All right, welcome guys. We're back with another episode of Live in the Labyrinth. This is episode 3. We got it right this time. I'm here with Randy, who's playing a car.
The Elf Berserker.
The Elf Berserker. Hunter, who is playing Fast Eddie Goldmane.
Spider Slayer. Add some more things to it. The Ludomancer. Halfling
Ludomancer. Fox Barrett, she is playing Isabella Spell Screamer.
Factual, the ever-beleaguered orc companion of these gentlemen.
And you can also find Fox on...
I'm the content manager over at Welcome to the Party. You can find out everything we do at twitch.tv/welcomepartyrpg. And you can find me on Twitter at Fox_Barrett.
And Philip, who is playing the recently deceased Jalis.
Rest in peace.
Pudding.
Dwarf Ranger.
Dwarf Ranger.
I don't know how dwarf he is
The
now.
currently bleeding out Ranger.
Perma-prone.
And I'm Jimmy. I'm going to be running the game. And we're ready to go. So we're playing, again, this is the Fantasy Trip is the system we're playing. We are playing the full In the Labyrinth rules, which has all the campaign rules and everything. You can get this game or find out more about it at thefantasytrip.game. Website will be on the screen here somewhere or down below. We're on session 3 here, so we're going to do our rules recap. So for some things from last time, several of people commenting on the system were letting us know that bears had fur did 2 armor damage, or 2 armor resistance. I know I was doing that, I just wasn't telling the players how much damage the fur was blocking.
It was apparent that something was not getting through.
Right.
You said our hits weren't doing as much.
As much as the thought, yeah. So I'm not always going to give them 100% all the data info that's happening on this side of the screen because they don't get to know that. But you are correct, bear fur does stop 2 damage. The other thing that was kind of confusing last time, some people were still tripping up on it, were the combat options. So we're going to go over that real quick. So when a combat starts, each side rolls initiative, and then the players on each side will choose what combat options they're going to do. And a combat option is a combination of some sort of movement and some sort of action. And on your initiative, you do the movement portion of the combat option you've chosen. For example, if you choose move and attack, which is a charge attack technically, you can move up to half of your movement and then make an attack during the combat actions portion of the round. So you would move your movement part then and wait till your combat action to do that. You're going to shift and attack or shift and defend. You would do the shift part, which is the movement, first during the initiative phase, and then when we go to the combat round, you would take the attack or defend or whatever combat action part you're choosing. So it's one action that you choose, but you only do the movement part of it first. Then when we get to the part of the combat round that happens in adjusted dex order, you take the combat action. When your turn comes up there, you can change your mind as to what combat action you were doing if you have not already moved too much for that to be relevant. Like if I moved my full move, I can't then choose to attack because I can only move up to half of my move and still attack. So that's how but if I've moved my full move and defended, and it's got to my turn, and no one's hit me yet, I can change my mind and say, oh, I'm going to attack instead of defend, and go ahead and take the attack because I've not invalidated that because I haven't moved more than I can.
So your options are open until something closes them.
Right, you choose an option during the combat phase, or during the initiative phase, you do the movement part, and that's the option you're doing. So if you choose to charge attack, move half your move and attack, then if someone acts before you and they attack you, then you were doing the attack action. If you said, I'm going to move and defend, then you would be defending when they got to attack you, and when your turn came up, you would have already defended. But if you were saying, if you no one attacked you, you could say, okay, well, instead of defending, then since no one attacked me by my turn, I'm going to change my mind and attack.
Okay.
So there's 2 options. When you're choosing your option, you have 2 choices. One's if you are disengaged, which is if you start off combat not next to a enemy figure that's threatening you, which means you're in their front space, they have a weapon, they're not on the ground, they're not unconscious. Or if you are engaged, that changes your options because you can't just go trucking off, running around the board if there's somebody right next to you with a sword. There are a couple of those floating around. We can make some more for you guys if you need them later.
Yeah, like if I need to, I'm gonna just shove this down to that end of the table.
So that's our
looking
rules
for
recap. Next up
Yeah, we
is
got
last time. So last time, our party found a couple of bears, Ben and Jerry. If you go back and look at our highlight clip, you can see some of that happening. But they successfully defeated the bears. They went through the dungeon a little bit further.
We have one right here.
And then they found another party of adventurers who was a little bit hostile.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I said hi. They tried to kill us.
A little bit.
That's intense.
We showed, if anybody tries to kill you, you just kill them right back.
Kill them
We
right back.
did.
I tried.
But
Beat him to death with a gun.
the large warrior in the group managed to get a critical hit for triple damage on Jalis.
After I had a critical miss and dropped my crossbow.
Yeah, he did
So
drop.
it was a full it was just bad.
It was a bad fight for Jalis.
Bad round.
Wait, wait.
Currently lying
I
on
have
the
to
ground,
point out-
bleeding to death.
You managed to drop it while laying down, which is no mean feat.
No, I was standing up.
Were you?
Yeah.
I thought you were prone when you lost your
No,
crossbow.
We went to the next room and I moved. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
He was lying down during the bears.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
When they were yeah, Ben and Jerry were trying to make a blood-flavored room. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
But yes, I critical missed and dropped my weapon, and then got critical hit for triple damage.
yeah.
It was pretty
So,
strong.
so he took after the armor, which blocked 2 of it. You took 28 points of damage, which took him to -16. So that's where we're at. Declan does not think he can do much. He's just kind of looking at his head and shaking his head at Jalis. Not really thinking there's much he can do.
It's not even me dying. Like I am just
You are
cut
you
in half
got
almost.
you got clobbered and it looks real bad.
I look.
So that's where we're at.
Technically, like over here, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gathers
Yeah,
around the
the
corpse.
party is gathered around the corpse.
Lighting candles.
You're
And,
gonna hand me the wolf back over there.
I look very fondly at a ring that I'm wearing, like I'm mourning that I'm about to do what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Like I'm real sad about it because I've been saving this for a while, and I really don't want to use it
saving
on
it
this
for
guy.
someone. For someone.
I'm saving it on someone. That someone is me, but now that someone is you, so I'm gonna use the lesser wish. We're gonna bring him back. I
So,
think.
you've got a magical item that is a lesser. It's got a lesser wish embedded
Yeah.
into it, which is a one-use item that has a few uses. One of which is healing someone back to full.
Yeah.
Because you're using it immediately after the fight. We did check on this, and that you can use that to bring someone
Check with
back
Steve.
to. We checked with Steve, and he said yes,
may
you
have heard
can
that.
use that to bring someone back to full health. If
So-
you use it in that immediately after a fight.
He
window.
actually laughed when I told him I died.
He
Just
did.
want you to know.
You should wish him back, but wish him back like 1 inch shorter than you.
He's a dwarf.
I know.
I'm gonna be
Well, it
honest-
wouldn't be that much of a shrink.
I'm
It'd
gonna
be
be
like,
honest with you. Based on how much he's missing in the midsection, he may just be a bit shorter regardless.
That's a problem that
Now-
kind of solved itself.
How messed up would it be if I used my lesser wish to stop your lesser wish?
I wish him dead again.
Making him 1 inch shorter is not something a lesser wish can do. Canceling a wish is something a lesser wish can do.
I really wish he wouldn't.
Oh,
two
you
wishes.
would.
Oh
Good night,
no! I
folks.
broke the wish. So I wish him back. I'm
right,
very
so
sad about it.
So you take off the ring. You
It disintegrates.
read the inscription. I know, but the
Oh, I
kind
can
of,
keep the ring?
yeah, but
Okay, I'm cool.
the kind of
Magical
shimmer
aura.
on it and just kind of
Oh, it's
fades.
ugly.
No, it's just not. It's not shiny.
It's
anymore.
an ugly-
just a
yeah,
normal,
so it's an
a
ugly
normal
ring.
ring now.
You
an
didn't
ugly
really
ring.
wash properly beforehand, so you don't know if it's just dirty or.
All right, so you use the lesser wish. It does bring Jalis back to
Say,
full strength.
He went to Jared's. Is that what happened?
So Jalis,
Not
you
sponsored.
wake up.
Coffee. I'm just.
I thought you said coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
You wake up
No.
sort of like the memory of a scream echoing on the back of your brain and pain, and it's gone now, but you're on the floor looking up
Just like
in the torchlight at your newly met party members.
I look down and I'm just like,
what happened?
are we gonna get marked down for this? Or
They did say they would be watching.
And what happened in? Where's my gold? Did you take my gold?
I pull some gold bars out. I said, "Here you go."
So you return the, what, you had 4 gold bars?
Yes.
Okay.
Gold
And
is
we,
really heavy.
at the end of last game, we did find a chest with stuff in it. Did we
No,
ever
I had
loot?
12 because we got more stuff, I think.
Did we ever loot that chest?
I'm pretty sure we did. I think that's
The
where
one
we
that
got
was in the
extra
floor?
gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys, that was in the bear room. You guys already looted that.
I thought there was one in here too, but I could be
In
very
here,
wrong.
I will
I don't know if we
check.
searched.
Don't know.
No, we
Oh, okay.
we had to wrap real quick, so we didn't search this.
We were running a little
We
late.
searched this room.
We-
Oh no, wait,
we
this
ran
was,
a
we
little
found
bit.
like gems or something.
Yeah, you found
we
stuff
found gems
on,
and gold.
You found stuff on them. You found.
That's what we searched their bodies.
There
Yes.
were 4 gold bars in this room, and then and you found 3 jewels and a flask of potion.
I took the 3 jewels, and someone else took the mysterious bottle of drink me.
That was me.
Okay.
You should drink it.
No, we talked about this.
I know, but it's a
Is there
different day.
like any, am I at full health or?
You were at full health.
Okay.
I have flask potion.
Not that I
here.
took any damage before then. I literally took
Oh yeah.
all of the damage.
It was 0 to 60,
at
baby.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only go fast
Don't do it again.
in life and death.
I went backwards, 0 to -16.
All right.
We've already.
So you guys can now. You've searched the
Let's do
room.
it.
You've gotten Jalis back from the brink of death. You can take a breather here.
I think
How long would you guys like to?
we
like,
probably
chill
should take a little bit of a breather here.
out? Just since someone just died.
If we could
What are you
just
talking
take
about?
half.
I'm totally fine.
Well, some of us have needs, and I would like them met. If we could take like 30 minutes, I get a little bit back.
Yeah, you guys easily. 30 minutes good with everybody.
yeah, that sounds good.
Fantastic.
And did
Declan can in that time period. Declan can heal 2 to anybody who is actually injured.
I believe he needed to heal himself?
Let me check his sheet.
Physician,
That's possibly true.
heal thyself. It's a
Declan, Isabella, Jalis, Carr, Declan. Oh, he's gonna heal 2 on himself, and then that heals his wounds, and then with that half hour, he will also get a couple points of fatigue back.
Yeah, do you need grief counseling for yourself? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I-
I need, yeah.
I'm real sad.
you think they
about it.
provide that?
I believe I took care of him healing me last game at the end of it.
Okay.
So I believe I'm at 10 health instead of 14, which, with all the beating I took, it
Could be worse.
could be
Sounds
far
right.
worse.
You have healing potions. You have the mystery bottle.
I got the mystery bottle.
I don't have healing potions
just
anymore.
want-
I drank them after the fight with the bears.
Ah, the bears. Yeah.
Could be worse.
The
You
bears.
could have
The bears.
died.
Could have died.
Because
It's
you
true.
could've taken 30
yeah,
damage.
well,
Let me tell you
I
about
built a
that.
character who cannot die.
Oh.
Granted, 30 damage would have smoldered me.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we were doing some mathematics before stream.
So does,
You're quite
do I
mortal.
pass the test? This is death test, right? I died. I passed.
That's true.
You're not out yet.
Jalis is ready.
So the 30
I
minutes,
aced it.
30 minutes
Hey,
passes.
baby.
Is mortal. Yep. Done.
All right, so 30 minutes. You guys are done.
Let's do it.
There are the 2 exits from this room. The one on the east that you came through, and the one on the west that is on the other side of the room. Which way would you guys like to go?
Wes has not seen us wrong yet.
True.
Is
Did
that
it
accurate?
just kill him
I don't
and
know.
find
No,
some
no,
bears?
Wes has not seen most of us wrong yet.
Okay.
He
A
got,
majority of us.
he got
Alright.
better.
4 out of 5 ain't
Got
bad.
better.
4 out of 5 adventurers.
All I'm saying is that the way out of a bad situation is through.
Yeah. If
So-
if the house is burning down, we can't go back into the house.
Right.
And the house is definitely burning
What-
down. So let's
why
go
revisit
You guys
forward.
have not set anything on fire, technically.
Why
Well,
revisit
no,
decisions
No,
we've
you
already-
set something on
It's
fire.
Oh, yeah.
metaphorically on fire.
I set the bear on fire.
That's right.
All right, let's
I was
go.
there.
Let's go forward. Let's do it.
Anyway, that's my vote. I say West has been fantastic for us so far. Why go backwards and revisit old decisions when we could be making new mistakes?
I'm
Let's
in
go
with Isabel.
west.
Let's do it.
I'm with you.
All right.
We roll
going west.
So I will line up by the door here.
Yep.
Ready to leave. I will
Okay.
be in front over here.
Ham ears.
I mean, should we just? We're gonna be moving them right back to that side.
I know.
Okay. You know what? You're right. And when you're right, you're right. This
In
is
fact,
you.
if when we came in, we were able to do the full line.
Yeah, and if we
There
were
we go.
able to yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Let's go ahead and just slide that one back a little bit, little tad, little slide.
All right, so
You've
you
got
are
more
now
HP than me right
facing
now.
west with the curtain behind you.
I like it.
Neither do I. I don't like being at this many.
The curtain behind us?
Yeah, you just stepped out of the room, so you have the
Okay,
curtain
so
behind
we've
you,
gone
facing
through.
west.
I have weapons drawn, as always, ready.
Okay. So you go.
Like shakily grab my crossbow. I'm so scared now.
You're a little
Fair.
concerned.
Am I a ghost?
You walk west and you come to a four-way intersection. So you can go back the way you came. You can go north, south, or west.
Sensing a pattern here.
North, south. Wait, so west is the way we came, right?
No, you're coming from the
Okay,
east.
no, sorry, I get
You
you.
can continue west. You can go north. You can go south.
I mean,
North sounds fun.
yeah, but what about west though?
I mean, they're all pretty much unknown, so I don't know. I was just saying north because I like north as a direction.
You guys, you're the party. You figure out what you're gonna do.
West.
Let's go
West it is.
Let's go. Let's keep going west.
Go
Yeah.
west yonder.
Jalis, you
team.
appear to be, or sorry, not Jalis. Fast City, you appear to be outvoted.
Yeah, I'm
he's-
fine. West, let's do it.
All right.
I don't care enough. I just want to die. I don't want to die. I just don't want to die.
You
That's
should have saved your wish to make us go north.
I wish for us to go north.
It's a,
All right. So you go west, passing through the intersection, going a little further down the corridor, not much, and you come to another curtain. Another one of these magical curtains. Again, no sound, no light. You
Can I
Go.
peek through the curtain?
you cannot. It's
no
it's
sound, no
magical.
light.
It's like
all I
a curtain of shadow.
Yeah.
That nothing.
I
comes
passed through it
it's the fog gate from Dark Souls. Like,
with again weapons out and ready.
All right, so you passed through the room. Let's go ahead and go to the map.
that elf is
and-
really eager to kill people, and then I go through.
Yeah, we're all through. I think we're all.
Yeah, I think we all kind of follow through there.
I'm
With
gonna say a little prayer before I go through, and then let's go through.
And you go through. All right, let's go to the map, and we will set up this room.
Let's go to the map.
All right. So let's clear away the last room.
I think that was the dead wizard.
That's just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where
this,
it came
this
from,
was,
I think
that
it-
was there for terrain purposes. Oh, it was a pillar because it was
Oh,
too high
that's
for the
right,
camera.
This room is going to be set up like. Where's it? Here?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna build a summer home
This way,
here.
like that.
You know what?
Build a summer home here. I like.
You're
I
gonna
like runes. I'm a big fan of runes.
Just say, if you're gonna crack wise, you should share with the class. It's not like we have people watching or anything.
I thought I was. I have a microphone here.
Yeah, but when you talk down like this and you're very far away from the microphone, it's hard to hear.
I heard all of that. I heard all of it.
I'm not having this conversation with an elf who can't read.
You know what?
Wow.
Oh,
Illiteracy.
That's fair.
I'm just saying.
Just write something down, an insult, and then show it to him, that he won't even know.
I'll draw a little heart next to it.
You're a big poopy face.
Can you read
What
those?
does that say?
It says you're.
Sorry, Izzy's had a long day. She's got a
you-
little snippy.
You know I already don't like you, right? I mean,
brother-
this isn't unclear.
Listen, it's just. I'm
Okay.
sorry. It's just a blood sugar thing.
All right,
I saw someone get disemboweled today, and it kind of put me off everything.
but you also saw someone get re-emboweled.
That's also true.
So, you
Yeah.
know,
That should be inspiring to us.
No,
Thing.
still disturbing. Honestly, it's like, oh, I thought that there was a natural order to things. No. People just they come and go from this mortal
hey,
veil.
hey guys, there's this thing here.
Hey, tell your friends.
Look at these. Look at these cute cuties.
I wave and say hi.
They have spikes. I don't like the amount of spikes that they're holding. That's like at least 2 per. It's an average
So-
of 1.5.
Look, we learned humans are jerks. Maybe these people are nice.
as you enter the room, you see some goblins out there. Some of them appear to be having. They all appear to have daggers on them,
Mhm.
and
Pointy things, cool.
definitely pointy things.
Not
Yeah.
bears.
It is. That's true. It's not bears.
Oh.
All right, so there are 4 goblins in the room. Do you want to rush
I
them or
shoot my
run?
crossbow.
Because they don't. You what?
I shoot my crossbow.
Shoot your crossbow.
I like it's like
don't
rush
like
run. Do you
goblins.
want to
say
shoot them?
hi again?
Well, yeah, my hand is half of ha, and then
All right, make a roll.
It's a death test, not a friend test.
So
Let's go.
I love
12.
What's your dex?
Adjusted, or the
Adjusted
dex for
for-
the crossbow is 14, so that's under. I'm shooting at the closest one, like that.
I'm gonna assume you're shooting straight ahead.
Yeah.
Because you didn't clear, so you're going right through there. Okay.
I like this new Jalis. It's just like not gonna
Everything that
I'm not
moves.
going prone. I'm not stopping. I'm shooting ahead. We're gonna kill things.
Just
Just gonna
shooting.
John Wick this
All
room.
right. So that is going to be a combat then.
So perhaps we should do the moves first. If Dallas is just gonna fire.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he went straight into shoot at him. So
Just-
roll
was I not
the
supposed to?
damage to the crossbow bolts.
Do it. Kill him. I don't care. I love it.
6.
6. All right.
What are the odds they're the goblin emissaries of peace? we got good odds that
When
if
they
we
say
make them into
pieces.
we got good odds if we make them into pudding, everything will be all right. I mean,
It's the death test, not the friend test.
that's right.
That is true. It is a death test. All right. The fight starts. Go ahead and roll initiative now.
The fight starts.
Only one of us needs to roll,
Yeah,
correct?
who's going to be rolling?
I will roll.
You'll roll initiative.
How many dice? One?
One die.
God.
One.
We
Randy,
tied. Let's roll again.
yes, Randy, come on.
2.
One.
All right. The goblins are going to go second first because Jalis sort of kind of took the
You can't say
first.
second first.
Yeah.
Pick one.
No.
3rd.
They're going second. You guys are going third because Jalis went first.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. They're going second.
All right, so they are going to get to move first.
Jalis is a little jumpy.
Hey, guys,
I don't
look-
feel like this was like an
Jalis
intimidation.
may
His
be a little
walk through
trigger
Saw
happy
thing.
right now. You might be just a little bit trigger happy,
cut
a
in
little
half.
jumpy on stuff.
He kind of died.
I love that.
Not kind of died. I fully died.
No, because you came back though, so that's.
But I was still dead.
Are you undead now? Holy
The only good dwarf
don't
is a
know.
dwarf shooting goblinkin. All
That's
right?
also true.
All right,
I did 6 damage to this one
You did 6 damage to that one.
How's he feeling? How's he looking?
Angry.
with a bolt inside.
With an arrow.
Does
Yeah,
he look like he's taken 6? If you could
on a
have just
scale
done
of
him
1 to however much life
where he gets
has.
that dex minus that we talked about last game.
I mean, he did do it. That is enough, right? Isn't it 5?
If he's
or more?
got any armor, then it wouldn't have.
But isn't he? You're not armor piercing?
I did
No.
6 damage.
We determined that
Bolts
crossbow
were not.
bolts don't.
Okay.
Other things do, that don't.
Gotcha.
Crossbow bolts do not pierce armor.
I don't know. That is what it said.
History disagrees, but okay.
We'll go test it after we get done.
Also, he doesn't really appear to be wearing armor.
Also that. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know, actually.
What's that?
He doesn't appear to be wearing any armor.
Is he wearing clothes?
Is he naked?
I really hope so.
Remember, there's
Kind
that,
of.
There's that
Oh,
6
man.
damage rule, so if
18
he's
plus,
real
folks.
and he took 6, then he would get a discount. We would get
Right,
a
he
discount.
he does have a penalty. A
discount?
Yeah, a discount, yeah.
My apologies, I don't know this system very well.
There's certain lingo. Well, actually,
All right.
Well-
So this guy is going to...
call yourself a game designer.
Fall halfway, stumble, run forward. When do you fall?
it's got to be more than... I think it's going to be 8 or more. to
8 or more?
fall.
Okay.
Now, he's going to take 1 step back.
Fair.
He is going to sling his bow and move 2 forward.
I think I might have been in a penalty range. I don't know the mega hexes, but I think I still.
You still made it.
I still
You
would've
just
hit.
went.
Yeah.
And then this guy is going to go. What type of? Yeah.
I need one thing clarified. You said he
Yes, go
slings
ahead.
his bow, as in he's putting his bow away?
He is putting his bow away
Gotcha.
and readying a different weapon.
Which one is?
The one that just moved outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And then
They're thrilled in that, isn't it? I love that music.
That
he
was
is
so
moving
good.
1 here.
It's ambient noise. These
he's
goblins are
staying there.
stoked.
All right. That's their movement. So it is now your guys' turn to move.
And I'm like I've already acted.
Nope. You effectively got a surprise round.
Okay, cool.
I will be moving and attacking.
Really hope the
Okay.
stream can hear this, because oh my god.
I'll move in. I'll move into attack, but I don't think. Actually, no. I'm just gonna move and move.
Do you
Yeah.
want to go first, Randy?
Yeah, you
You're
guys
in the
decide
front.
what order
You know
you
what I'm
want to
gonna
move
do?
in.
I'm gonna berserk before I move.
Oh no. That's quick.
I'm gonna attempt to berserk, which would be my IQ is 11. So if I roll an 11 or less, I go berserk.
See it?
You do that now?
He's doing it
Look
now.
at the
9.
Okay.
That is 11 or less. I believe I go berserk, Jimmy.
11 or less.
I rolled a 9. My IQ's 11.
All right, you are now berserk.
Is that like a free thing?
Yes,
It is a free action for him to go
but you
berserk.
got to roll to come out of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could cut you in half again. So, one of the things it does is
not
give
do
me
that.
2 more movement points, which will half of that will let me get to the guy who backed up.
Heck yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like to be right between those
1,
two.
2, 3, 4.
5, 6, right?
Well, so 5 is going to put you engaged with one of these guys.
Oh, that's right.
That would make you.
Well, I'm
engaged right
berserked anyway.
Well, he can still go right there because he's not leaving.
I would be engaged no matter how I did it.
Once he's engaged, he's got to stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stop once engaged. He could shift next turn to get engaged.
I had neglected that thought. However, still berserk.
So,
Still fun.
which way do you want to be facing?
I'll face so that face towards the injured guy. That way.
Eyeing him while you cut out his friend.
Remember,
I like
Jimmy,
that.
my dex is 1 higher now, so it's
you're up 1
it's
initiative. Yep. you're
effectively a 10.
10. Yep.
This one higher.
All right.
Dex
who else
goes up
is
1,
moving?
movement goes up.
Oh, you're from Berserk. I was like,
Yeah.
Who else is moving?
Who else is
I'll move.
moving?
I'll move
Eddie?
like in this general zone.
You're moving 1, 2,
I'm moving
3,
full
4,
move.
5. Full move.
Food. There's just a
Your
move.
action here is just move.
It's just move.
Okay.
Crumb bums. I can't get close.
I couldn't
enough.
attack because it's only range up to 2.
Got it. Isabella, what would you like to do?
Have one more movement point, but I don't. So
I don't know if we can find that around.
yeah,
anywhere.
it's. I'm gonna loot them for it afterwards. See if they've got
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can get to this guy. Oh, excellent.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hoist my staff and
So you're
charge
moving,
this guy.
charge attacking.
Yeah, sorry, I'm charge attacking.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to shift or move in a missile weapon attack, which lets me move up to 1 hex.
Up to 2 hexes, right?
You wait,
Oh,
we're
but
giving him.
missile attack is 1.
We're giving him a double tap this turn. We're giving that like preemptive
Oh, yeah.
strike. I
Yeah.
love it.
Because mine is a charge
Um,
attack instead of
Yeah.
Can I shoot at this one without having to go?
It's
through
not going
anything?
through.
We're having to go
Hex.
through Isabella.
So it's
I would appreciate that.
straight.
So it's middle of your hex to middle of his hex.
Easy.
Yeah, you're fine. You're going on the line at best, which is fine. So you're good. You're good there.
All right, cool.
You do not have to roll to miss Isabella.
Yay!
Good.
Nobody misses me.
And
All
what
right.
is Declan gonna do?
Declan is going to. These are just goblins.
Turn into a goblin.
So,
Somebody-
Declan's going to move.
Summon a goblin.
He's got, I believe, still got to move.
He does look like the Goblin King a little bit. He's got a little David Bowie going on
Doesn't even
slugger
start
here.
with I wish.
Insofar as he's wearing a white shirt
Yes.
and is a white guy with long hair,
Yeah.
that is the wrong color, I
Got
think.
8.
from
So
that movie.
he's going to move.
It's unfrosted.
1, 2,
And he's holding a staff and not a
3,
Just the way he's painted.
fushigi ball.
4,
That's
What he
it's
has in
called.
that movie.
Yeah, it is.
He's got little
5.
fushigi.
He'll go 5.
Oh, he's just getting in there.
Chat, back me up.
Actually, he'll go 4 because I
I know
think
you've seen Labyrinth.
He's got a spear so he can
he's got a spear. I think
stab
he's
from
got a range on
1
him.
hex away.
He's going to go 4 and charge attack.
Oh, he
there,
has spear, so he can.
Yeah.
I believe so. I'm going to check on that while you guys do some things. But that is all the movement. So now we go to adjusted dex order.
Unfortunately, I can't
so
do anything.
Fast Eddie, you moved, so
Full
you're
move.
good.
He moved a long time for his little short legs. He's tired.
Yeah.
You have like
Next
two
up is the goblins.
So hateful. Why is
High
everyone so
dex,
hateful?
they're gonna hit. Nice.
So the we'll start with the goblin that's right in front of Isabella there,
Hey, what's up?
who
Please, miss.
No, their
switched
dex
to
is
daggers, so is going to go ahead and
Now-
attack with the dagger.
That goblin put away a bow and brought out a dagger. Isn't
Oh, you're
that
right. No, that's
all it
that's
can
the
do?
action is ready new weapon. You're right.
Thank
You're
you for
right.
catching that, because, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's a problem for him. I feel
Yes.
That's a problem for him.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna-
felt her movement
right.
into his face was a good idea.
Yeah. So
I did
the other goblin with a bow in the back moved 1, and he's going to shoot with his bow.
This one right here.
That one right there.
The
He's
one
got
that I
a
hit?
yes.
Okay, so this one right there.
So he's at a -2
That jerk.
on hitting.
Because I hit him with.
Which for you hit him for 6 damage.
Okay.
So more than 5, he takes a -2.
Who's he shooting at?
He is going to shoot at the guy who's charging for him.
The guy going,
Probably a very wise decision on his part.
Guy
So
took his
he's
clothes off.
at a -2. He rolled a 5.
That is
So-
a. Is that a crit?
That is an automatic hit. It is not double or triple damage, but
It is
an
a
automatic
crit, but
hit.
it's not the critty
Right.
Yeah, it's critical.
it's a lesser crit, if you will.
It's an auto hit.
Auto
It's
hit.
not triple damage. Let me tell you about that.
This
Yeah.
is true. It is
Oh
not triple
no!
damage.
We're gonna hear back in
Let's
my
hear
day.
Back when I got skewered.
I got a hit.
In fact, if you will, it is a piece of crit,
Woo.
but not a full crit.
Missile weapon,
So he's a
small
crit,
bow,
half crit.
small. He's using a small bow, which is 1d minus 1.
Back in my day, I got disemboweled in the snow both ways.
So it
was
like
30 minutes
grazes
ago.
you, but it doesn't hurt you.
1d minus. No, it doesn't even like -4 on top of that. It does.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't even
glances off.
phase the berserker.
Yeah.
He definitely hits you, but the arrow broke or
Just
something.
made you
it just
even
What
doesn't
a
work.
waste of
Doesn't work.
a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, it was kind of a terrible roll.
You know, if I had just recently gotten shot and this was charging at me while screaming, I feel like I'd have bad trigger discipline too.
Chad, Declan's not engaged when he moves forward because there's no one to engage him. That's a player next to him. That's one of his allies. So if he moved one more, he would be.
Yes.
But he can attack. If he has a spear, he can
we'll double
attack
check on
from
that.
out
We're-
of engaged
We're
range.
going to the other goblins now.
So that one
so
couldn't move. That one shot.
that one shot. There's another one that is in front of
A car?
a car
There is indeed.
that he moved one.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Didn't move at all.
Oh no, he didn't move at all, did he?
He didn't move at all.
right.
He is stationary.
Yep.
Because what he
I
is
assume
doing.
it's a he. I don't know.
It.
They,
It.
They.
they have clothing, they have weapons, they have culture.
So it is scared by you. It's
I don't know if they have
gibbers some words and waves its hands some.
That is a mistake on its
And
part. The little guy.
you
Flips you off.
roll a die. 1 to 3 is left. 4 to 6.
Add
4 to 6
die.
is right.
4.
You drop the sword in your right hand.
Oh
That is
no!
not better for
That's-
this character.
That's a magic goblin. I don't like it.
It used to be.
It's a
It
four.
will cease to be a magic goblin
Odds are low
in
for
about
him.
2 seconds.
I mean, I don't want to say things like hand to hand, but something to consider.
We'll see.
And then let's
True.
see. The other goblin in the other corner back there, he did move 1.
Yes.
But you can still move 1 hex and cast a spell.
Oh,
That is
dear.
something you can do.
Factual. I've done it.
So
Many
he is
times.
casting.
Was that an air horn?
Every time the
No,
loop
it's
gets
the
to that
little.
point.
There's a little.
It sounds like somebody goes.
I hope you can
So
hear that.
Chad,
He
I
also
really hope you
gibbers
hear this.
and waves his hands some, and he's blurry now.
I dropped a
He was
contact.
he was
no.
behind a red haze before, so
Oh, the goblin used double
same
team.
say.
It's gonna be real hard to hit.
Agility.
All right, so that is all 4 of the goblins. We are now down to Isabella.
Bonk, bonk on the head. Yeah, I'm running at this gentleman who's like, I've got a knife. And it's like, I've got a big piece of wooden metal. I'm going to try and put it through his skull.
Clonk him with it.
Clonk,
All right.
clonk
Go
on
ahead
the
and make
head.
your roll. Your dex is a 14.
14.
12.
12.
Sorry, that's fast Eddie. Your dex is a 12.
My dex is a 12. I mean, I'll take the 14,
Does
believe me.
fast? Is it fast Eddie's time to move?
No, he
No, I
already
moved.
passed.
you already did.
I was
We're on
about
Isabella.
to.
I was just looking
Yeah,
at the
I'm
wrong
faster than
stack of
goblin.
sheets.
It
Anyway,
was Fast Eddie.
Ooh.
that is a 10. Bonk, bonk on the head.
10, so that is a hit.
Yeah, it's a
Go ahead
one.
and roll your damage.
1d plus 1 means 3.
3 damage
Three
to the...
Clork.
I've lost my pencil.
Well, it ain't
A
friendly.
glancing clork, but
Oh, they said
Glancing
clerk.
clerk.
Yeah.
There it is.
the noise I make when I bonk somebody on the head with 12 pounds worth of metal and wood.
All right, so
It's
that
my
is
staff.
the fighter goblin on the left there. It's. You said 4?
It hurts.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
3, sadly.
You clonk him with your arquebus. All right, after Isabella is Jalis.
I'm gonna reload my crossbow and shoot at that one.
Okay. He is in the second mega hex, so you're not going to have a range penalty for that.
Machine gun Jalis over here. Doesn't care.
That is a 10.
That is a 10.
I
You
dig it.
have a dex of 12. Well, 14 when you're doing missile.
That hits.
Okay. For how much?
And we'll do
Nice 2d6.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Kind of roll the low dice to hit, the high dice for damage.
That's
I'm
very
sorry.
confusing.
Swap it up.
Someone rolled a 1 and then another 1 for initiative.
We still got to go when we wanted to.
That was a good one.
All right.
I want to get through this, but I'd like to request a transfer on my team.
Speaking of the
rolled
guy who
triple.
rolled a 1, it is a car's turn.
It's mine.
Roll those
As
ones.
we had discussed, dropping one, two-handed on the other.
Yep.
Attack.
Okay, so
The guy I'm in contact with.
attacking that spellcasty goblin there.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
My dex is 10.
10.
My adjusted dex is 10.
All right,
That is a 9.
is going to be a hit.
Oh boy.
So it will be these 2 dice plus 2.
Okay.
Oh dear.
5.
So I feel like what you really need to
It'd
do
still be your number.
when you're rolling damage. Hi.
5.
But the high dice
Not that one. This one.
For the benefit of the chat, he rolled exactly the same thing he rolled. Just so you're aware.
A 2 and a 1 for damage.
5. It's 5. I saw 5 getting through. Anybody not see 5? Because I saw 5. That could have been
We're gonna
like.
die to goblins, y'all.
That could have been a 14.
How's that gobbo looking?
I mean, odds are low, but
Mine could have been a 7.
not.
All right, he doesn't look good. He's not down, but he doesn't look good.
Of course, he doesn't look good. He's a goblin.
It is now Declan's turn.
I think that's racist.
Declan, you cannot charge and jab from 2 away.
Okay.
If he can stand there now after he's moved and shift and attack that way, but you can't do that as part of a charge.
Okay.
You can't stop one short of the charge.
I don't
with
have
pole
that
arm.
weapon anyway. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, he normally, because he has a spear, it is a pole arm. So he can set for a charge and do more damage to someone who's charging at him. And if he's stationary, he can reach with it. But charging in, you actually have to go up and engage your enemy to attack them if you're doing a charge attack.
Sounds good. I don't have high hopes for these 4.
All right, that puts us back to initiative.
Would you like to roll a 1 again?
I would love to roll a 1 again.
They have a 4.
2.
All right, so they
He's
will be
doubled his roll.
He did roll a 1
He
again.
rolled 2
Pretty
ones.
soon I'll be rolling a 16 for initiative. Just think it through.
Oh dear God, we're gonna die in all our future missions.
They're going to move first. This guy is going to move 1
I
here.
appreciate your math joke.
That guy's going to stay there.
Was that him moving?
I can't with these sound effects. I just, oh my god.
He is going to.
So excited.
Don't you dare.
He's not moving right now. This one is going to move 1 here.
I wish I was half as happy about anything in my life as this sound effect is about just existing.
The clips that are coming out of this video are just going to be us laughing at the sound.
The sound effects.
fine.
And then that guy is not. He's not going to shift up next to Declan, and he's not going to shift next to the berserking elf. So he's going to stay where he's at. So they're done moving.
He's like,
Nope.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm just going to shift 1. That's all my movement is.
Okay, so
Actually, just stay there.
You're going to stay there.
Stay there.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
What action are you taking?
Missile weapon attack.
Missile weapon attack. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at and do a magic attack.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna shift an attack. I think I'm just gonna go like.
Don't go in my way.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm right here.
Well, so here's the thing, though. If you had a clear shot from this hex, you should also have a clear shot from this hex.
No, it goes through that hex.
No,
That's
wait, what?
that's where the line goes through. So this line
Oh.
crosses through that hex.
All right.
It's going.
Well, I want to get out of Declan's way is the thing. So
No,
like,
are you in Declan's way?
That would be out of Declan's way.
I don't think either one are in Declan's way. I'm pretty sure.
it gets me closer to this butthead. So
Sure.
It's true.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shift an attack.
All right. So that's 3. That's all for you.
I will shift an attack.
You're going to shift an attack.
Oh
Shift there.
no.
Shift
turbo.
there. Keep them in my front. Yes.
And Declan will also shift an attack.
Cool.
All right.
Honestly, if Declan and I
he
can
could-
flank this guy,
Does
that's
he,
huge.
out of
could-
curiosity,
Yeah.
he could shift and not get into that range, right, and still be not touching if he wanted to?
Yeah, I believe so. But he's going to do that.
Okay. I've just
Let's
For
reverse
clarification's
order on
sake.
these and start at the top of the dexterity order. So,
Fast Eddie.
Magic
Fast Eddie Goldbane, you are
Magic
first.
time.
spastic Eddie.
Here we go.
Spider Slayer.
We're gonna shoot him with a magic bolt from my dagger.
Which one?
So
Shooting which one?
this guy right here,
Okay.
the one I can actually reach. That is a 13, which hits. It hits.
I saw. No one's calling
It's
you a
1D.
liar right now.
4,
4 damage.
and
to,
that is armor piercing on that guy. That dude right there, the one that a car hit earlier.
What are you casting
I'm using just a staff spell.
a staff.
That's arcane.
A staff
Sorcery.
2.
Okay,
Three,
yeah, you
sorry.
can skirt along the edge of that you've got a line of sight on him.
Okay. I mean, I could have shifted. I thought I had line of sight there.
4?
Yes, 4. If not, I would have shifted over.
It's 4 armor piercing if it matters.
He doesn't have armor, and he gets zapped and falls over.
Hey!
Is he still squirming?
He appears to fall and flop and
Listen,
Twitch a couple
You want to go
times.
check his pulse and find out, then you're allowed to know if the
Does
enemies
he
are
look
defeated.
like
Until
I
then,
did when I died?
just keep
Ask
swinging.
if he-
He's smaller.
As long as
All right,
he
after
thinks people are
Fascinating
alive,
is the
he won't hit
goblins. All right, so the goblin in front of a car does not like his situation in life right now.
us. His buddy just took a beating.
Maybe he should cast another spell. That seems like
no,
it's something.
That's
in
that
there.
one.
Yeah, he's past
This
10
is the one I
seconds, so.
shot at the very beginning, and
Yeah.
then like backed up.
Oh, he tried to shoot me with a bow.
Yeah.
They're all just nasty little
So
creatures.
he moved one space. He is changing his action from. Oh, he's going to do he can take the one last shot missile
Yep,
attack.
he can
so
still shoot.
he is going to take the shot as you run up
Here it comes.
and fire at you.
Friend.
Where's the sound effect? I need to hear him.
That is a 12. He needed to get a 13 or less, and he did not take a hit last round, so that hits you.
It does.
The bow does 1d minus 1. So you take 3
-4.
minus 4 because you are
2 points of toughness.
toughness and 2
Wearing
points of
leather armor.
Yep. So you take none of that hit.
That is correct. He has made poor life choices,
Laughed at it.
and I am about to end that set of choices.
All right. Then we have the down guy there. We have the guy who's in contact with both of you, who has
Aw.
already taken his daggers out. So he is going to
Plural? Oh, jeez.
attempt to stab the orc who has or half orc.
No, orc.
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 The orc
Whoa.
who's clubbed
Orc
him
pride.
with her large metal thing he doesn't recognize. With
Staff
his
is probably
dagger.
bigger than he is.
Hurdy
Oh, yeah.
pole,
8,
we
9,
call it.
10
almost bigger than
will
I
hit.
We really needed this room to get our confidence back, I think, because we were having a real hard time before. And now we have this guys that are just like, ah!
Yeah, we're about to find out if I die here.
No, you're fine.
He does 1d minus 1. He rolls a 5. So he gets 4 damage on you.
You're fine.
Hang on a second.
No, you're good. You're fine.
We
Yeah,
might
I'm down.
We might be calling you a liar.
Nope.
You're-
Wait, if it meets your temporary
One,
thing?
Yeah,
two.
fatigue.
Oh, you're not dead. You're just like
Yeah,
knocked.
so I
You're
take a knife
passed
to the
out.
gut, and that's all she wrote.
The goblin next to you in the gut, and Isabel falls over.
So, because you took 4 wounds and you had 6.
Yeah, that was the.
So you're not below 0 in wounds, but you're
No, no.
below 0 strength right now with fatigue and wounds combined.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Just catching my breath.
You need some orange slices. You fell
I
asleep.
need, I
You're
need a little
like,
carpet square, and I need my juice, and I need to take a nap. But we ain't got that kind of time, so now I'm dead.
all right.
we can
so,
make you- we can-
And then the last goblin back there, the blurry one.
Should be able to pick you up.
I can make you ants on a log.
I believe first aid will pick you up.
Sure. Oh.
If you
You know
lie.
what? I've got nothing but time on my hands right now. Let's go to the book.
All right. So the last one again mutters some things and.
It says consort it.
Tarnation.
Line up that
Dag
shot
nab, you-
here
Adventurer types.
and see center to center.
Well, that seems. Yeah, it's directly down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, it's not actually there. Sorry.
So he is casting something.
Goes through that.
It does
hex.
actually go
It goes
through
through
the-
that hex just a
Does
bit.
it? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
it
he's got to
does.
roll to miss his ally then.
Because it's
It's not line on line. It's
Yeah.
Because
it's
this
just
is a missile
hair off.
spell.
it's not like that. It's
So he rolls a 5 to miss his ally.
Nice.
But you need to get a
Crits it.
13 or less. And then the image of like a fist of force is
Oh,
going
no,
through the
not
air,
again.
headed right at
So
Declan.
is that a crit miss?
No, it's
It's
crit.
a miss. And
Yeah.
he rolls a 9, 10, 11, 12, which is enough to hit Declan.
This
Great.
is the room that's gonna raise our spirits.
I still believe in the dream that is going west.
So that was a magic fist spell. It was 1d minus 2 damage for every strength point used to cast it. Never less than the strength you used. So that is a
1d?
1d minus 2 for every strength point.
yeah.
Okay.
So he
Got
rolls a die for each one.
Gotcha.
Minus 2 on each die. minimum of the number
The
of points you
strength.
put into it.
Gotcha.
So he is going to do. He's going to do 3 points of damage to Declan.
Declan has a.
He's got leather armor, so that would be -2. I don't know what else Declan has.
Does he have a shield?
You might have just taken 3.
Declan has
He's got
He's
his.
just got the pole arm.
He's got his
I believe
pole
he's
arm
got
out.
the
I don't
shield.
think he's got the shield.
well,
up.
he usually uses the spear one-handed and has a shield and leather armor. So because the shield and leather armor, Magic Fist does not ignore it. So he's going to block all 3 of that.
Would toughness ignore magic stuff?
Magic Fist does not say that it ignores anything. So
Okay.
unless toughness says physical attacks, I think it just says.
I think it says all.
Yeah, I think it says all. All right, so he casts a spell. Declan catches it on the shield and it kind of dissipates around him, but he's all right there.
These guys suck, except for the one that hurt
Except for the
Isabella.
one that hurt
And
took Isabella down.
I think
Yeah.
that one should die first.
All right. Well, the one's already dead, so that one's not going to die.
Well,
We don't know
first
that.
now of the
Could be
next 3.
sleeping.
Isabella's
strictly speaking-
gone. Now it is Jalis's turn.
Chalice.
Just
Just
gonna shoot that one again.
take it to Pound Town.
That one right there.
Yeah.
All right. You need to roll
There goes
14 or
that
less.
curse.
That is a 9.
A 9 is going to hit.
And then damage.
Ooh!
9 damage.
Oh, it's not a
9
weapon.
damage. So you.
Is that better?
That's much
That is
better.
good. That's a much better
Is
roll.
that me with your approval, Randy?
yes.
Can we get you to sign off on
line
this?
up. It's not a crit, but you hit him like just off the center of mass here, and he basically like spins on that shoulder around, just like fwah, and like knocks down like literally like just take him off the ground by that shoulder with that crossbow bolt.
Just screaming as he goes.
Yeah, screaming, kind of spewing blood, kind of anime-esque.
Just a pinwheel of blood.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, a
I
car.
look at a car and
My turn.
Your turn.
Is that-
Sign
I
the
will
death note.
give him
continue
Mentos.
to attack this goblin.
Okay.
I will need a 10 or less.
All right.
That is a 9.
It's a 9. Okay.
It will be this plus 2.
Okay.
Holy!
Keep rolling.
11.
Keep rolling the same thing.
So describe to me what this hit looks like.
It's gonna just be a downward slash slightly
Straight
diagonal.
It'd be like what happened to me.
Yeah, it's kind of not quite
very,
as bad, but
very yelly as
yeah.
I do it too.
You see, this guy's like holding up his bow, like shaking his head as he sees you charging him. And you-
Well, he did last shot of. He's oh.
Yeah, he's like, no. And so he
like
brings it
cut
up
through the
you
arrow.
cut through the bow, through his shoulder. Like he gets like halfway through his rib cage, you just drive it into the floor after that. He is
Oh
down.
God!
He is just driven to the floor, and you like
Leave
yank
some
it
for
out
the
of him. You
rest
put the
of
boot
us.
on him, and you yank it out of him.
I feel like we don't have to ask if this one's dead. I feel like we know.
Solid on that one.
It's 2 things. We can ask both of the bottom part and the
Alright.
top part.
He didn't get him in half.
Are you
But
okay?
there's a gap that shouldn't be there.
Damage is possible. You just
The legs are still standing. The top half is just kind of like.
No, he
Leaning
just,
over.
Pretty much collapsed the entire goblin
Yeah.
to the floor. With
all
that.
right. That was the end of that round.
No, Declan still gets to
oh,
go.
yeah.
He has nobody in range, so he's done. Now initiative.
But he could move, right?
No, he already moved.
So he can't.
He already
Got it.
he already did the movement part of his action. He could change it to something else.
He can
Doesn't-
cast.
Got it. He can't.
He can
There's
cast
no other
this-
thing that will get him any motion.
He
out
can
of
cast a
what he can go
spell.
He only did move one. He could cast a spell.
He could.
He's ready a
like-
weapon.
Oh, he could disengage, right?
He's not engaged.
to. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Everybody near him is down.
that
could.
problem is taken care of.
So initiative with the last
Including
one.
his ally.
Please, Randy.
Hacha!
1.
2.
All
You
right.
did it somehow.
You guys get to choose whether you're going to move first or move second.
We would like them to move first.
Yes.
Are we sure we
Yes.
don't want to move first so that he can move up and engage this guy so he doesn't run away?
Also true.
Where's he? You know
That's
what?
true.
We'll go with your way. They move first.
You're the master strategist now, Randy.
But we move first. We move first.
Same thing.
I like
Definitely
it.
not.
I
You're in
legitimately-
charge.
Right here. Just do it.
He's
I like your
illiterate.
idea. Let's not do it.
We'll move first.
Randy, I just need you to understand, legitimately thought that was a bit we were doing right there.
Not on purpose.
Who's
I
on
liked it.
first? We go first.
I like your attitude. We're not doing
Doing
it,
it.
but
That's
All right.
okay.
He was playing the character.
Yeah.
He's berserk.
So you guys want Jalis? Jalis will go up. That guy looks hurt already. So he
Declan.
will go ahead. Declan, sorry. Jalis is back there.
If you need me to move,
Declan
stuff
will go
out of the way.
1,
No, you
2.
need to stay.
I would like
He's going to move and attack.
to
Yeah, but give me
charge
some-
attack myself as well.
Okay. Go ahead.
Will you move me so I am right?
Are you going to run around the?
I'm gonna run around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point right at him.
Good.
Hi.
I'll just move like a normal move. Oh, gross. You, there we go.
All right. So you're just moving.
Yeah, just a regular old move.
I'm
I will say, if you're moving that far and then going to use your staff,
I can't move it. I can't
Yeah,
use my staff.
that's a ranged weapon, so.
No, I can't. I'm just moving. It's
I'm
literally
going to
just
move full. 1, 2, 3, 4. And check on Isabella.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could have done that too.
Hey, does she have a pulse?
Why would you?
It's
That's
more
also
like
true.
it's more like just.
I mean,
I've already used
if
the
Fast
wisdom
Eddie was
point.
checking out
That guy-
Isabella, it would be the pockets.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah, you can
Are
come
you
over.
okay? Are you okay?
You can steal my
Are you
lantern.
okay?
That gun looks
And
pretty
my-
shiny.
All right.
It's more like my foot.
it's
kinda
now
like
the
rolling
goblin's
you
turn,
over, make
and,
sure you're not
Thanks.
dead.
No, thank you. So very kind.
Jalis kicks you.
When you're
Not
engaged
dead.
like this, can you shift? Could it shift away?
No,
It
you have to
can't.
disengage to
He-
shift away
yeah.
from you. It can shift in combat, but since now that you're sandwiching it, you can't shift anywhere
Really?
because you guys
he's
are on either
he's
side.
engaged right now, so his options for when he's engaged, he can shift and attack, he can shift and defend. He can't actually shift anywhere though because he
He'd have-
cannot shift and still be engaged with
To
all
get
the
out of
areas he's
this,
currently engaged
he would
in.
have to take the disengage
So
action,
he could disengage, which
Which-
means he would get to move during the combat phase.
which seems smart.
At least one of us goes before him.
He-
Oh, but you can't get in range.
I
I think he's like, truce, and then he's gonna peace out. No.
the
so he's
cool
not
part.
moving right
So
now.
here's the cool part, though: is if he disengages,
So it
he
is-
cannot get out of combat with someone here
Yeah.
because you can only move one after you disengage.
No, he's.
So if he moves one, he moves into berserk mode, or he moves into Declan's range,
Right.
or into my range.
It's just a bad
And I've
all
moved
around.
half my movement.
He's,
so
he's
should I-
not looking happy. So
if
we
he
are at the
moves-
top of the combat initiative order. Fast Eddie. You
I moved.
Okay. Isabella is unconscious.
Bleeds.
That guy.
The goblin attempts to disengage.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Where you
He's
going,
going
homie?
one-
Oh,
that
good. That's gonna be good.
His facing is
His
vital.
spacing
Yeah.
is going to be
I'm about to stab him.
this way.
You can't. Oh, I guess not.
So I am still in his front.
Yes.
Okay.
Then Jalis.
I'm just checking to see if Isabella's
Isabella.
alive.
Isabella does still have a pulse.
Okay.
Neat. The book was unclear on that.
We're done here. He just leaves.
Yeah. She's not dead.
She's fine.
A car.
Better than me.
I go after Declan.
You're still berserk.
You're berserk. You are ahead of Declan when you're berserk.
I thought he had been going first this whole time.
No, he's been going after. He's been going last.
I will take it. I murder.
Okay.
It's 3 dice at a 10 or less.
Okay. You are at -4 to hit him.
It's my favorite Asimov novel.
He is
He's
blurry.
blurry.
He double teamed.
He double teamed. You can't do that against a double teamed Pokemon.
Oh!
That's
So
unfortunate.
that is an automatic hit, and it is double damage.
I don't think this is gonna go well for him.
Blur did
He
not
can
work.
blur in half. It's this plus 2 times 2?
He's about to get really
Yes.
blurry. Oh dear.
16.
All right.
I disengage!
The goblin starts that round. Is looking panicked as you guys surround him. You get up there. For his action, he tries to make a run for that door. So he's getting away, aiming for that door.
I just smile as
car.
I cut him down.
Comes in from the side, winds up, Major League style.
Points at the
Comes right
stands.
across him, hits him. He goes up all over this pillar.
Oh, God.
His blood.
Just doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, there's bits of him. Some of it's on Fast
Aw,
Eddie.
man.
A lot of it's on that pillar.
God.
He ate room for the head.
Oh, goblin guts. I don't like it.
Dry cleaning bill's gonna be rough.
A reminder.
So
Combat is
combat's
not
not
over.
over.
Yes.
Oh,
Declan
please.
turns around to check on Isabella.
I got stabbed.
This could be.
I
would
There's
like-
not two. So initiative. Everybody roll your own.
Oh God.
I would like to attempt to
A
fall
6.
out.
Roll your initiative.
You don't have to do
Roll
it in
your
initiative, do you?
Well, we are doing initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
a 6.
I got a 5.
6-5. Hunter.
A 6.
2.
Declan is on a 1. All right.
Great.
So,
Who dies
if anyone would like to move in initiative, in initiative order,
How's my move? 10? Yeah.
It's 10.
Let's get over here.
okay. That was he was
Not
6.
far enough.
The other 6 was over here.
Okay.
I was gonna hide over here, but then I remembered you could corner me. I didn't like that.
I don't like not being
Do you know anything's wrong?
I don't.
He
that's the
look.
thing.
I'm close enough to
Yeah.
see him freaking out, and I just got hit with goblin
You
guts.
just watched
I'm
him. Yeah,
out.
you did just watch him like.
He looks like a serial killer.
Run that goblin across the room.
I don't want to stand next to
After-
Dexter.
After I went out, seeing this guy get nearly turned into the end of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna just like, I guess with Declan's
Oh
check on
dear
this
God,
as well.
roll up.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like, my attention is not over there, so I don't know what's happening over there. I just hear
Alright.
a loud scream. I'm like, okay.
Randy, a card. Go ahead and make your roll to come out of berserk.
10 or less, huh? 11 or less.
I believe
huh?
in it.
That's fine. 10.
You're wrong?
10.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Hooray, we don't die today because of our friend.
What are the odds
Are
I
you
do
a
The elf
damage?
manages to while appreciating his handiwork, calm himself down.
And if combat is over, I would like to retrieve the other sword.
Combat is now over. Declan gives you 2 points back. He heals 2
health?
points of health. So 2 of
Alright.
your wounds are healed.
My wounds are healed. Okay, let's.
Does that get you back up to
5,
conscious?
6, 7, 8, 9. I'm barely conscious.
You're
Yes.
now conscious.
Hey guys, what'd I miss? Oh, a knife wound. That's new.
There's a guy over there and over there.
I look over at the blood stain going, oh, well, I see you solved that problem.
We went to
That's good.
We're 2 of us are just covered in blood.
Dragon Age style.
I'm just gonna need a.
Is everything cool over there? Are you cool, dude? Are you cool?
Give me
You
the
alright?
thumbs up. It's good to come back.
Can you give
Make
me a
yourself
thumbs up?
useful and check these body portions.
I don't think there's anything to check here. They weren't wearing much clothes to begin with, and now they're not wearing much skin or blood.
They did have belts and some pouches on them, though.
Yeah.
I go check the wizard over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to check the body.
The
What
wizard's
remains of the
daggers
body?
are silver daggers.
I take them. I love 7 daggers on me. I love that.
I'm gonna go over by you and pick up my sword. Because that's
so
what
there
it
were
is.
there were 2
I'm
wizards. They
cautious
each had
for
2
you.
silver daggers.
Until I see that you're good.
Okay.
Oh, 2 years each. You want any silver daggers?
I would love to get some. You know, I actually have one sticking out of me, so I'd like to just
You
keep
can keep
that.
that one. Do you want the other one? I'd love to have
It's a
even
match.
number daggers.
It's a match set, sure.
She pulls it out,
Okay.
and blood just starts to go everywhere.
No,
Put it back in
Declan pulled it out when he that was part of the
Okay, I'll
giving her
stick
2
with
health back
seven
was to
daggers.
take
Yeah.
the dagger out of her.
I'll just put this with these and go home, and it'll be a nice set. And I needed
What are
steak knives.
the guys with the bows?
2 silver daggers. What are those weigh?
So when,
Not
when
much,
you
like
are
19
looking
pounds.
through the room, there are 3 gold bars and a jewel among their stuff.
Okay. Do you mind if I take them? I
Point
can carry
two.
a lot.
Yeah,
nuts.
just keep taking all the good stuff, and we're gonna kill you again eventually and take it all back. You're like our roving treasure chest. You're just.
One of these days, I'm not gonna come out of berserk.
I know, and I'll
that's
be as far away from you as humanly possible. I've been next to you, I think, every time you've berserked in combat, so I think my character is well aware of what berserk looks like. I feel like I'm good at, I'm going to be very cautious around this guy.
Do you attack the closest person at that point?
It doesn't say I have to continue attacking the enemy. I can't try to my reading of it, I can't try to come out of berserk until all of the enemies are dead.
And then you don't
And
necessarily...
then, once a turn, I can try to come out. It's a free action. So, Jimmy rule, we go to the next round. As far as I know, I mean, that's how we're going to play. But per the book, it's like, yeah, you can try right then.
So,
I just wanted people to have moved. Like, if you didn't, you would be acting then. So I wanted people to act in order of what was happening there.
So to put it in perspective, like, we hit a goblin for 6, it didn't die. That's how much life I have. Like, I am worse than each of these goblins individually. Technically, they're better spellcasters, and they got cut in half. And I'm like, no, I don't want to die. So,
Well, they're not better. They're just different.
okay. Well, technically, I did more damage.
Make yourself useful and search this room.
I already searched the.
You searched the bodies.
The room has been searched. The body's
again.
search. You can search the room.
Do it again.
I'm not your sidekick.
He picks him up and throws him.
Who needs to rest? Did anyone else get injured in that fight aside from Isabella?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
good.
Called you out.
They tried.
Yeah, how dare I like
However,
do
Isabella,
my job?
however long Isabella needs to rest, I'm good for, but I don't need it.
If I get another 30.
Okay,
be
30
nice.
would put me back to top.
I mean,
Is that a rule? Is that the death break? If you come close to death, you get a half hour. Like,
It's like-
I mean, you can take.
I
You
don't
can
know.
choose to take longer if you want to. You just had a death and a near death experience. So you can rest up a little bit.
I
if you
assume
want
that
I make you answer
while we're
log.
searching the room and stuff,
Celery
she's
for
resting.
whatever reasons.
And maybe
There are-
Yeah.
There is also the mystery potion that you guys found.
I gotta start marking my
and,
stuff.
Stop
And
trying to
then
get me to
potion
drink it yet. I'm not. Do you want to drink the mystery potion?
Give me the mystery potion. Give it.
Okay, I give you the
oh,
mystery potion.
she drinks the mystery potion.
Give it. I'm gonna throw it back. I'm tired of this. This is nonsense. What is in the mystery potion? Just give it here.
Yeah.
Just kiss death, and now I wanna drink.
All right, the
I'm
mystery
thirsty.
potion. I think you picked that up in the.
That doesn't sound
No,
like a good
I
idea,
picked that from the
but
wizard.
I am not close enough to talk sense into you.
It's either like a potion of lightning breath or it's a potion of lightning in your face. And you know what? We're gonna find out which it is. one way or
Otherwise, you just
another.
hold on to
I
it
was
for the
gonna
boss
drink
fight,
that.
and you don't want to drink it then, just in case.
No, I was gonna drink it, but you're almost dead, so I'll give it to you in case it's like a Monster Energy drink or something.
But then you never use the elixirs.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's classic stockpile.
I never
That's
use my
it, that-
Master Ball. It's my Master Ball. I
That's-
want to do that.
Give me a rocket launcher. I'm gonna fire it at the first imp I see. Like, why sit on it?
What's been the,
You gotta carry it the whole time?
last year we had.
Jimmy seems to be curious about what he has given us.
Really not sure what he gave me. and
This
that's
was the
starting
one
to
from
worry me a
last
little.
room, Jimmy.
137.
Just
Find
making a
out
health
which
potion.
potion
Oh,
does.
that's a good idea, crowd.
Drink the potion.
I wasn't. Yeah, I'm just a little tired,
Push the button.
Gosh,
and
What if it
I
makes
could
you
use a drink. You know what? Honestly,
funny.
I actually could use a drink.
Drops you back down. You're like, yeah, you get this advantage.
Potion of fatigue.
Yeah.
It's a potion.
It's just,
Who makes these?
It's just nice.
Why were you carrying
As
this?
you drink the potion, it starts to get you start to feel warm, and
Okay.
and you get 4 health back.
It's
4 strength
rum.
back.
Wait.
It was a potion of strength.
Yes.
So I'm sorry. Is that just wounds? Is that fatigue?
That's strength points of
That's-
fatigue, I think,
Wounds,
isn't it?
wounds, fatigue, and strength are 3 different things in this system.
So
But they all
so
have the same
immediately
thing.
restores cures 4 hits or all lost strength, whichever is less.
Nice.
So if you have any remaining wounds,
I had 2 wounds left.
you'll heal those.
Hot diggity.
And
I've got 5 fatigue left sitting after all of that.
I'm gonna rule that it takes care of 2 of those as well.
Neat.
Because you could have went done.
I feel peppy. I feel full of something in vinegar. Let's go, y'all.
Do you guys still want the half hour?
I would take that.
Yeah, no, yes.
Okay. So
I
you take,
felt
you
my
take the
nap.
half hour. So any spellcasters, you get 2 points of fatigue.
I got it back.
I'm gonna move towards
It's a
the
Dr.
exit.
Pepper. It wasn't even. It was just a Dr. Pepper.
Which means
It's an apothecary
Declan
pepper.
gets 2
All right,
points
it's
of fatigue
not.
back.
It's not a licensed physician.
It's a chemist pepper.
Chemist pepper. Ye old apothecary pepper.
Dr. B.
The next room is a
Dr.
Whataburger. It's just.
It's Sir Pepper.
Sir Pepper.
Sir Pepper's magical elixir of
Will you hand me
Vitality.
worldly vitality and worldly
My, will you grab
delights.
me my figure?
All right. So
Guaranteed to provide vigor.
again, there is the east door that you came in, and the west door.
West
that,
is best.
West is best.
Going,
West is
all right,
best.
going out the west door.
See, he gets it.
West is best.
Their kolaches are delicious.
West.
That's a West Texas.
Thank you.
joke.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand. Normally, the only time I hear West Texas joke is
And not the direction West, the town actually named West.
Yes.
So you go out, and there's a hallway. You can see there's another curtain down near the end of it.
Does it go west?
Not good. The empty hallway. My
It-
favorite
it's,
room.
it's a straight hall. There are no branches, turns, or other things.
We
See-
made it.
We did it.
Even
Probably.
the labyrinth knows. West.
Let's do it.
So we
West.
can only go west.
You can go
can-
back. There are a lot of branches behind you. There is no branches ahead of you.
I don't
just
like.
west.
I want this tree to be a straight tree, no branches. Let's just go west.
That's just a stick.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Stick to the plan.
I'm on the way out. Where are you guys?
We're behind. I'm way behind you.
Okay.
I'm a distance.
I'm feeling great. I'm like, high five, let's do this.
like
All right. So again,
Snake.
you're in a relatively short hallway. It's only probably about
I can cast spells
that's
again.
3:12. So
Like
it's about
flesh.
I don't want to stand in front of the
20
dwarf
feet
that just
long?
shoots.
And then you see at the end there's another one of those magical curtains.
Let's go through it.
Let's do it.
Crossbow at the
I
right.
continue forward. Marching order. Me up front.
Dwarf next to
so
you,
go ahead
right?
and exit this room, and you're going to go through the curtain into the next room?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna regret that I can't leave some graffiti behind because I'm really feeling like it's a missed opportunity in these hallways. But like,
You haven't searched any of these hallways. You haven't even
Nope.
neither of you, my guy.
It's not my thing.
Well
It's
then,
not my-
why don't you? Are
See
you,
that half a guy over there? That's
is-
my thing.
Is he in charge? Like I didn't get a note or anything about this. I just don't. He barks a lot of orders.
People sometimes follow him.
I do not. I ignore it.
I don't see
I'm
you
walking
going off by
behind him. That
your...
doesn't mean I'm following
And then
him.
he takes your advice.
Technically, it does mean you're
and just
following
ignores
him.
it. That's a good idea. We're not
Synonyms.
going to do that.
Fair
I
enough.
didn't even... I wish that had been a bit. Oh, I would have liked it to have been a bit, but I totally just botched it in my brain. That's years of hard living for you folks.
Damn a car.
It's been a long day for a car.
What do I see as I have both weapons out and ready?
What are your
All right, the
advice?
room.
And this is the layout for the previous room?
Content
This is
ID,
the previous room.
please.
So the next room, we will go ahead and.
Yeah,
I smushed that guy.
There's nothing here.
I mean, yeah. It wasn't so much a
The room
solution, it
appears to be empty.
Oh, that can't be good.
Can I see
How's that?
if I can hear anything with acute hearing?
You definitely hear me going,
Uh,
hello?
Go ahead and roll your. Actually, it's for me to roll. What's your IQ?
Cost 2.
11.
11. You do not hear anything aside from the sputtering of torches.
I don't
Maybe
want to
occasional
waste it.
Plaque or rodent or something like that.
I got detected anything.
Did we win?
I'm going to slowly walk forward.
Is it all like, is it lit up or is it like completely dark?
Hold the phone.
No, it's
I have a spell for this.
It's torchlit.
A moment.
I have a spell for this. Hold
Okay.
on. I just realized. Because I've got Mage Sight.
Ah, yes, Mage Sight.
Yeah, hot diggity. I'm actually gonna. So I'm gonna take my staff, my
Right.
arquebus, and like clunk it on the floor, and then press my head against it, and spend 2 fatigue.
And spin around it. and then try and pull up.
There's 13 times.
Yeah. Making circles is part of the magic. Stop laughing.
This is the weirdest magic I've ever seen.
And then like when I look back up, like my eyes are glowing or whatever. Mage Sight does.
Allows its subject to see objects concealed by blur, invisibility, shadow, or ordinary darkness.
Yeah. And I get that for 12 turns. Plus
Costs-
1 minute after that to continue. Unless I'm misunderstanding the text.
I may be looking at a wizard, not a In the Labyrinth version. If you print it out from In the Labyrinth, then we're
I do.
Okay.
No, I can get you the full rules from page 24 because I made notes.
You will just confirm the duration on it for me.
I like how you bogarted your detect magic on this one.
I listen.
cost.
Don't mention that. Don't talk about that.
Hey, it says 2 strength for 12 turns plus 1 per minute to continue.
Okay.
I
cool.
read that as I get it free for 12 turns.
Yep.
But
Okay. So looking about, you don't currently see anything in here special. There's nothing.
Will you move me one forward?
You can move. So we are in turn movement. You may move 3 spaces per turn.
No matter what our speed is?
Right now, you may move 3 spaces per turn.
I will move forward the 3 spaces, so 2 more. Thank you, Fox.
you're very welcome.
Jealous? Yeah.
Jalis moves.
Where's
Fast Eddie?
the?
Where would you like to?
No, but where's the Declan going?
Fast Eddie, you are faster than him. So
It's kind of just. When you
Declan
walk
just-
these lines, I'll walk
he's also
those
the
lines.
NPC, so he's going to act last.
Declan's just
Fair enough,
staring
fair
at
enough.
you like, where you going, buddy?
Declan leaves through the door that we just came in.
Just slowly
It says,
backs out.
"We finally got him."
Sorry, Jet. But I'm in a
Slowly
hurry.
pulls something.
We locked these sociopaths away in the last room of the death.
Alright, so that's one of my rounds of that.
We literally just walked into prison.
Isabella, something appears to be coming out of the wall. Like you see energy, like a cloud is coming out of the wall.
Does anybody else see this weird
Like,
cloud? There's just like a
over here.
over here. There's like a weird magic
coming
cloud.
out.
There is a weird magic cloud over there, you guys.
I'm gonna look where she is indicating.
I'll
Where
look
she
as
is
well.
Indicating. You look there while I look in here. And,
Okay,
So no longer.
Hey, turn me, so I'm looking there. Yeah.
that's true. Yes.
Yeah, turn me too.
Boop.
We all trust
Wait,
you, even though we
you're-
can't see anything.
Okay, that's the way you're. I got it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
He's got that Heisman pose.
Declan, weirdly.
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, that figure.
Heck yeah.
What is he doing?
He's holding that staff, man. Or that would be a knife in reality, but that's the best we got.
It's a staff knife.
Staff knife.
Staff
Hey,
knife.
look at my staff.
Welcome to the staff knife.
It's the Randy Orton thing.
No.
RKO out of nowhere. That's me. It's not.
Fast Eddie out of nowhere.
Uh-oh.
I hear him shuffle.
So-
What is that?
Miniatures
That
are-
starts to
Oh, that's a big mini though.
coalesce
That could be smaller.
into a point. Well, not really a point, but less of a cloud. And let's see.
This entire thing, we actually just have outstanding warrants. And they walked us into
All right,
prison.
well, he normally would be right
What?
there.
Where?
So we'll adjust him
Whoa.
to here.
Will normally be right where?
Holy cannoli.
Far too close.
So it coalesces into a giant.
Yeah, sure.
Is that thing real?
I mean, it turned from magic. It can't be real. It's probably like an illusion. One of those things like you touch it, it's
Curious.
gone.
Curiously, Mage Sight does not tell me if something is an illusion.
I would.
It is very tall. It is
Oh, where?
wielding a
Everything is-
massive,
everything
massive
is-
club.
I would like to turn towards it as it coalesces, if that would be so.
If you would be so kind as
Everything is pretty tall to me.
Can I try to disbelieve, just in case?
When we get to that, but
Cool.
we are now going to roll initiative. Who is rolling for you?
I'll go.
This has been good every time.
Giant has a 3.
3.
Roll again.
Jesus Christ!
Giant
That's the highest you
5.
have rolled.
3.
All right, so the giant
Still the highest you've rolled.
move
That's
first.
the number for this room. Then.
The giant's gonna move first.
Yeah.
I'll say I can just put that there.
Actually, the giant gets to go first. Giant's going to wait.
Which
And
way?
he's going to allow you to move first.
We are moving
The
first.
giant is facing the hex that his front is in.
Is disbelieve an action?
Disbelieving is an action.
Dang it.
To be clear, when a figure takes up more than one hex, how does one determine rear facing and side facing on that?
That's a pretty good question. I have some charts that may.
Not a very
Scatter
good question.
diagram.
It's pretty good.
Another question: can I shoot at it with no penalty because someone's in my line? Like someone's in the way. It's so tall.
Remember, no, you're still going to have to miss it to do that. But let me look up the large.
It's only
size
realistic to a
figures.
point. Past that, we're just making stuff up.
Right. Large multi-hex, maybe multi-hex figures. That's exactly 103, 106, 116.
And his club hit me 2 squares away. And that's
Maybe.
a real question for me right now.
Not if you wish hard enough.
Did I
That he
pack
won't.
an
I
extra
can't
set
wish
of pants?
anymore.
That's the other question.
Do you think?
I'm pretty sure you already used those because
Yeah,
you
that's
died
true.
once, and we
That is
know
true.
we know how that goes. So
What is your question, Fox?
Do you think this thing has more than 30 strength?
Yes.
Okay.
The Bears had 30, is what he said.
The
Oh,
bears.
they did? Oh,
Yeah.
crikey. Okay.
The bear. Each, not like combined.
Well, yeah. Okay.
This is like a super bear.
I
It's
would like to
Well,
not
I can't
die.
freeze it.
That's gonna be.
I may have to take other actions. I have to
103,
also.
I think it
read the
was
thing.
103, 108, 118. Did I say?
16 or 118?
116, 118 multi.
You think he's
116?
locked?
There we
And
go.
needs unlocking? Because I could definitely do
All
that.
right. Oversized targets.
Big dude, that's a big.
Big target's easier to hit. Missile and thrown weapons and missile spells get a dex bonus when aimed at multi-hex figures.
when
Sick.
aimed at. So like
How's he at
When
for,
you are shooting a multi-hex figure. Okay.
how's he at for range?
Aiming's not an action, I don't think.
Hang on. So if you make a missile, thrown weapon, missile spell attack, you pick your target. You pick one hex of the figure that you're targeting.
Okay.
Aim the
You
big boy.
you do line of sight to that one,
Oh, okay.
and then any hex required to roll to miss something away counts as if it were 1/2. Any hex with center point is obstructed by a solid obstacle. So add the hexes around
I'm willing to
down.
spend 3 fatigue.
So there's
Stop
there's
4
some
hits.
math to do,
Yeah,
Damn
we'll
it.
figure it
but
out. Let's just.
you can get up to a 4 bonus for hitting a large thing.
Okay.
As far as movement goes for multi-hex figures, when he moves, that you pick a part of it. Like I picked the front hex that he's in,
Yeah.
and that part can move his movement in hexes, right? So if I say, okay, he's going to move,
You just measure from the
we'll
hex.
measure from this hex the whole time. We
Gotcha.
don't change it around or anything like that.
I'm not a fan of what's happening.
Shifting must be, since the multi-hex figure must be in the front hex of 2 small figures to be engaged. So he's not engaged unless 2 of you are
Yes.
That's
up
fair.
against him.
That makes. That's fair.
So it must be engaged with multiple people.
Go
I
get him,
understand
Jalis.
Page 106 for facing.
Thank you. Thank you, chat. I've
Thanks,
seen those from chat. Facing, each 1 hex figure faces...
That's selling Brandon short. I'm pretty sure Brandon was on top of that and knew where the facing was for large creatures.
Nah, that's all chat.
Or it's all chat. Could be
Shout out
that.
to
Thank you,
Brandon.
Chad.
7 above.
Shout out to Brandon.
I see.
Okay, so the giant is he's a triangle shape, basically, okay?
I got him.
You're saying he's a triangle man?
The 4 on his front hex are his front spaces. The 2... Yeah,
Yep.
So these 4 spots, if we can get the overhead
And the one
camera.
I'm standing in.
So these 4 spots are his front hexes.
Oh,
Then these 2 hexes on the back corners of the triangle are his
Sides.
sides. And then
Okay.
these 3 hexes are his rear hex.
Okay.
So that's how
Weird.
that works out. Is he's basically a triangle. The 4 points are front. The next 2 are sides, and the 3 behind are the rear.
Nailed it. So it's easier to actually get behind him.
Yeah.
So just
Well,
combine them.
theoretically, except he can just walk away if only one of us is doing it.
So just someone else throw their body in front of him.
Murder him.
Okay. On it.
I was just thinking Declan.
The only healer in the group.
Listen, he also is a spear. So
And
it's
a
like
shield.
Healy spear boy.
Back. All right. So
magic
the
spear
giant
really.
is he won initiative. He is going to move second. So you guys can move.
I will move first and shift
So,
there.
I'm gonna also shift. I'm gonna move. We're going to the back, just kind of get
no, I like it.
some space.
I'm going to move... Crumbs. I'm going to move 1 hex and cast a spell.
Okay.
Ultimately, my
yeah.
goal is to get on this side, but I can't move far with casting.
Shift and attack was my actions.
Okay.
I'm going to do the ranged missile attack, missile weapon attack, and then just
Aim for the head.
Yeah, strictly my actions. Just cast spell.
what is Declan gonna do?
Declan. Yeah, he didn't really want any part of that.
I don't think anyone does.
He is going to stay where he's at and cast a spell.
It's a real good time for the wolf friend.
Excuse me.
Real good time for the wolf friend.
All right, the giant can move now,
Allergies.
and let's see.
He's not engaged.
Yeah,
He's not engaged.
he's gonna go for that little.
Oh, please, not me. Anything but me, man.
Yeah, you're way behind him.
As
No
long as
one's
I
done
get to-
anything to him yet.
As long as I get to act before him, I'll be fine. If
So
I
he thinks
act
we're
after him,
friends.
I'm boned.
He does not think you're friends.
I
Whoever
feel
summoned him
like
does not think
I
you're
feel like we
friends.
haven't touched him.
You know what? Yeah, I look up very meekly at him and go, "Hello."
Anyone who
He's
doesn't do
gonna
damage
shift.
to me, I think is a friend.
And change facing there.
Nobody ever wants to
And,
talk. Everybody just wants to do murders.
You know,
That's the shirt I'm wearing. Do cool things and murders. Do cool crimes.
I do cool crimes and murder things.
Yes.
All right, so now we are on initiative. Fast Eddie, you're up. You just moved?
Yeah, I just moved.
Okay.
We're gonna be cool about
Fast Eddie
it.
is all about running around the room while other people do things.
That's my MO. Is something ready to die? Let me go zap it. Otherwise, let me run.
All right. Isabella, you are up next.
I'm going to cast Stone Flesh on myself. It is a T spell. It's a thrown spell, I believe.
Okay.
Do I have to dex a spell at my own body?
Yeah, you have to dex to succeed.
I can't
at
just go-
taking a spell.
Like this? And cast it? Okay.
That's still have to make the roll.
That's a decision. That's a decision. All right. Yeah,
Next,
so
that spell.
I grip my arquebus very tightly in both hands and go meep and completely blow my roll because that is a 12. It's a 16.
That would have been a good damage roll.
So that's a 16.
So that is an automatic miss.
Yeah, I still spend the fatigue, right?
I believe you do.
I love being a spellcaster.
I can double check on that, or
Bop,
chat
bop.
can tell me if they're faster than me. If wizard failing still spends the fatigue or not. But
That was gonna keep me from dying. That's what that spell was gonna do. In case I got hit.
You know what keeps you from dying? Running away.
yeah,
And
yes,
that's
you
where
still
can't-
spend the fatigue.
I can't. I run away. Then what do I do? I guess one
Run.
lightning bolt and then I'm done.
run.
Jalis, you're up.
I'm gonna
kill it.
shoot it with a crossbow.
Waste it with a crossbow. Go for it.
I choose
That's
it.
not trademarked, is it?
I choose a hex that he occupies. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. So pick which of his hexes you're going to hit.
Do the one right in front
The
of me.
one with the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The front.
The front one? Okay.
I like your choice. I like your choice.
And I get a plus whatever.
Oh, it's an actual number. We
Yeah,
don't
it's
just
an actual
choose it.
number.
It's not
Let me
X.
look at it one more
We-
time here. It's the 116. So
plus
cut the
whatever
other
I
hex is the target. Any hex you take a clear shot at counts as one. So you can take a clear shot at his front hex,
Question.
his let's let me figure
One
this
second.
out.
One second.
Sorry.
All three of them actually.
You have a clear shot at all three hexes. So the other hex we count one for each of those, so that's two. Any hex center point is obstructed by an obstacle. Add the values, round down. So,
I mean, I
so you
gotta-
get a plus two basically for each hex you can see that's not the one you're attacking.
Yeah.
They're not obscured, so they count as full points. So you get a plus two on.
I mean, I rolled an 11, so I'm okay.
You're good. Yeah, you basically have when you can see all of him.
Yeah.
You have a plus two on your dex. You have a 16.
Yeah, so I'd have to roll. Nothing.
You have to roll a 16. You have to roll an automatic fail to miss him.
Yeah. The damage is 7.
7 damage. All right.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
Shoot its leg, I guess.
you shoot him. You catch him like right in the thigh, and he's like, oh, and he grunts and grabs at the leg.
Did something.
Did you try to move and disbelieve or not?
I can't. I checked it. It's a
Disbelieve
move
its an
one.
action.
It's the worst.
Declan,
Would you like me to attempt to disbelieve the big scary monster?
No, it's okay. We'll just kill it.
I'm actually asking Randy over here because it's
He
like
can hit him from that far away.
My
man.
character's busy. I won't be doing it.
no. I'm saying like I can't either. Like I blew my chance here, so I'm saying for
Declan
future.
summons cast a spell, and a wolf appears
Good call.
between him
Wolf boy's back.
and
I'm sure his spell fires off no problem.
All right, I do need to roll that. Declan casts a spell.
Critical.
Rolls an 11, needs a 12. His wolf appears.
Good.
All right, a car.
I will be double parrying.
Okay, not berserking.
No, that would be a very bad idea against this particular foe.
Okay.
And while I'm enjoy bad ideas, no,
Just live off of those.
I won't be doing that.
The giant goes now, and since you were there and ran up to him, he's taking a swing at you with that club.
A double parry, according to what I've read, adds 1 die to his
It
roll.
does add 1 die to his roll. You are
Sorry about that.
effectively the double parry has the same effect as taking the defend action, which is adding 1 die to the roll against melee attacks.
Except,
It has some other things, but
Yeah.
on his roll, it has the same effect
Yes.
as taking the defense action. He rolls an 18.
That's a
we don't know
Bad
what his dex
thing.
is.
That is
Doesn't matter, that's
that is
still
not a
18.
hit.
No.
18.
I think
That's
he-
like,
I
it doesn't
think
matter
his-
how
I
many.
think his weapon breaks.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Well, that's on 3 dice. I don't know what it is on 4 dice.
That's a good question if it changes on.
A
on
wonderful
4
question
dice.
I have caused.
Because I rolled I can tell you what a 17 does. You drop your weapon.
You drop your weapon.
And then it followed up with getting cut in half. So
apparently,
pretty.
No, that's not part of the crit.
Oh,
That's just-
sorry.
that's
That was just the part you added. You specialized in that
yeah,
one.
if you're gonna crit fail, I highly suggest a 16. Apparently, that does nothing.
Yes.
Just an
Automatic failure,
Yep.
9.
So big fan of that. I love the idea that I tried to cast a spell and it's just like.
9. Critical failure. On
Terrified
4
beyond the capacity
dice,
for rational thought.
a 20 and up
Boo.
would be a failure.
Boo.
So he does not automatically fail, but he
convenient.
does miss.
I'll take it.
All right,
Or-
back to initiative.
The other thing that Perry does is I generated no hate. The fact that I double parried.
You're not engaged.
I'm still engaged with him, but he is indifferent to me. I haven't done anything to
Oh,
get his
wow.
attention.
It doesn't draw aggro,
Right.
if you will.
Does the wolf not get to attack?
No, the wolf came into being.
It's looking around with summoning sickness going like, oh, hi.
I live
He
now.
rolled a 2 for initiative.
What a world to be born into.
6.
Oh
All
my
right,
god,
you
the
guys have
book
a choice of
assist.
going first or second.
I think we should go first so you can actually hit him.
If he goes first,
Yeah.
we know where he's standing.
I'm with Randy on this one.
And we
Fair
can
enough.
shift appropriately.
Yeah.
And he is engaged now. I think he should go first.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
100% agree.
Okay,
He goes first.
he goes first. He is choosing to. Well, he can't shift away anywhere, I don't think.
No, because these 4 would be the ones.
The wolf and
engaging.
I are at the edge of his front.
Yeah.
Right. He can actually. No, actually, I don't think he can fit in those spaces. Because moving. Oh, he could turn his back on you. That would be a bad idea. Or back. No, he's going to stay where he's at.
Not move in any direction.
Not
whatsoever.
moving any direction at all. He's
Yeah,
gonna
because he could
stay-
shift. I see what you're saying. Like shift into more combat.
He could shift. He could shift over towards them, but then it would put the guy with 2 swords who charged up to him at his back.
Does
He's
he
gonna-
know this? Is he aware?
You still have 2 swords, and Declan just has a spear, and there's a wolf there.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna read that line. I am the type who will argue with the GM because I'm stupid.
you're wrong.
Roll
It's also
one
that
dice.
kind
Your
of a
turn.
game. I mean,
Move.
Me? What?
Who-
Us?
You guys.
But I'm not threatening.
I'm gonna
the
shift
enemy.
and shift in magic.
I need a quick clarification.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna shift right there.
this gentleman's back hexes are these 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Sick.
So those 3 are the back. These are his sides, and these are his front.
Yes.
Do you also get a bonus for magicking into their back?
Actually, good question.
Sounds dirty.
I don't care.
It sounds like a good idea.
Sounds
but it
exactly like what I'm about to do. Do a magic right in the butt.
Yeah, range attacks as long as you can see
His butt.
What?
1, 2.
As long as his other hexes aren't
Oh, are you
obscured.
charging?
I'm
So
going
you actually get a
to charge an attack.
If it's a missile attack, then
Bold.
you'll get it. Bonus.
You know what? She critically
Sweet.
failed. She thinks that stone flesh popped off. She's like, "Yep, I'm protected. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready."
I'm gonna shift
The Emperor's wearing
to
the
his
clothes.
side.
Oh, first turn this down.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
I've got mage sight going.
So you know, when he moves again, that would offer the possibility for him to move towards you.
Okay. Who else?
Well,
Just be aware.
he's still engaged.
Right, but he could shift towards you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As long as is he's on the back.
Oh,
Can't
there's a
shift up.
third third unit, so he may not be able to shift at all.
That's why I'm standing right here.
All right. Jalis,
I've moved.
you've moved.
Yes, I
Isabella's
shifted.
moved.
I shifted
Eddie's
right
moved.
there.
I moved.
Akar's
Declan.
moved.
I shifted and attacked.
I moved and attacked. Or,
Declan.
sorry, charge attacked.
Declan's not gonna go into.
Well, he can attack from right there, right?
I think he's
Because it would be.
gonna shift one this way.
He's not engaged. He would move, right?
He is going to shift and attack though.
Okay. That is okay.
Well, it's not engaged.
It's
That's a-
not an
that's a-
option
that
for
is a charge
disengaged
attack.
triggers.
He could charge into
That is a charge attack.
Like
Like, not to be pedantic about what all this stuff is called, but
No,
like,
but you're right.
we're
That's
getting
not-
way
that's
into the
not
But that
an
weeds
also
option
here.
gives him
engaged
some
here.
more. It also gives some more options because he can move farther.
well, it doesn't give him the option he wanted to be because he's got to be. I guess he has to be engaged to do that. So you're right. He can't,
Oh,
he
and you
can't
can-
just jab for 2 away.
And you can't charge.
But
to do that.
you're not engaged from 2 away, so
Wait. Now I'm lost.
Spears are. It's because he has a spear. Spears are weird. Act
Yeah,
differently.
the
We're gonna go with what we're gonna do today is we're gonna say if he only moves 1, we will count it like a shift and attack, and we will let him do the jab with the spear,
Alright.
unless the chat has some super amount of knowledge we don't.
unless it jumps up. But what we're gonna rule is if he's only moving 1, we will let him do the jab with the spear.
Okay.
Um,
Believe me, I want him jabbing with his spear.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
want to put that out
please
there in the
jab.
world.
and the wolf
Jab
is staying
away.
there. All right, so
More
that is
jabbing,
movement.
please.
Fast Eddie, you're up.
Yes, we're gonna take a shot at the but
What are you shooting with?
with the staff, with my dagger.
He moved first, so he attacks first.
No.
Negative.
No.
Oh,
Dex.
that's right.
Adjusted dexterity order is always the attack order.
Okay. So I'm attacking him. I got
Too
an
much Star
11.
Wars.
That hits.
That's an 11.
And
You're
it-
using your staff zap on him.
yeah, staff zap.
Your dagger
Stab, stab.
For 4.
for 4. Okay.
Stab, stab.
Armor piercing if it matters.
Doesn't look like he's wearing any armor.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's wearing much of anything.
His skin could be thick.
Oh, that ogre thick.
With 3 C's.
Says the woman standing behind him.
Well, I have the best view.
With 3 C's.
Best or worst?
Why don't I judge?
I shot him in the butt.
All right.
He might have a very well sculpted butt.
Isabella.
He works out. He doesn't skip like
I hope it's not too well sculpted though, because I'm gonna smack it with my friggin' club here. All right, yeah, let's let us hoist our
Hoist the arquebus
So-
and
and
whale away.
Hoist-
How,
It's
what
hard.
bonus for being behind?
oh yeah.
4.
So it's a +4 for being behind.
What bonus for it being large? Is there any bonus to it?
That's
for being...
ranged.
Okay.
Got it.
So 4. Wow. As long as long as I don't roll a critical miss, I will hit this.
Why'd you have to say that
Yep.
out loud?
Here it goes.
Sure, we
Why'd
did
you-
it last round.
Where the
There
dice
you go.
gods could hear you.
Yeah.
Amateurs. That 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 9.
That's
So-
going to hit.
Did it.
Thank you.
There's not multiple 5s or 6s. Odds are good.
Oh, okay. You know I'm keeping that. That's a 7.
It's a 7 damage. All right.
Get off my back, people.
You clobber him like right in like the back of the knee, and he like kind of like lurches forward briefly.
I got him! I got him! I suppose there's like a sickening crunch, and then he falls to the ground, and then doesn't move
He,
anymore.
he stumbles for a second, but
Yeah.
there's no crunching
My
Man.
of him falling to
butt.
the ground or anything. Jalis,
I'm gonna shoot it again.
shoot it again. So again, you still are unobstructed, so you're still gonna get a +2 on this.
Gotta roll 3 dice. That is an 8.
An 8 will hit.
And damage is 10.
10 damage.
This is gonna be when we
Get
got
shredded.
So that one goes right into an eye socket, and you see it pop.
Oh,
Oh.
that's gross.
So
And the head like feels like he's like ah! He's like
Now he's a
flailing
Cyclops.
around.
Oh God.
He's
The Biclops is now a Cyclops.
he's not a cyclops.
for curiosity, do large figures, are they still affected by those big
The
hits?
falling,
Well, yeah, or minuses to hit. Are the numbers still the
crippling
same?
hits.
I feel bad
That's an
for him.
automatic hit. We are looking at.
Is that they call crippling hits?
That's a separate thing. That's not what we're looking for.
Oh.
Like huge hits, large hits. I don't know.
Big hits?
He's at -2
like
dex
big
to hit next turn. Man, it's not in the same spot.
You're just like, I don't want to die.
Next turn or next attack?
Well, I would assume it's next attack because
I would assume as well.
yeah.
If it took 5 or more hits last turn, it is at a -2 dex. So it's for the turn.
So he's good this turn, but not next turn?
Yeah,
Next turn
Yeah.
he will be at -2, but whatever swing he does now.
right. We'll be at normal.
I guess this is all kind of simultaneous.
Yes.
It's pretty close to simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
He's just like, zap, zap, God, why?
So we need 9 to affect him and 16 to knock him on his butt.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you were looking at. Yes. A giant loses 2 dex only if it takes 9 or more hits in one turn and falls down on 16 or more hits in one turn.
Got it.
Which actually we
Oh,
probably
in
should
one
do some-
turn because I've
Four.
done 10.
And I've done 7.
I've done 4.
That's
All right,
That's
so
118.
so
That the giant falls if he takes more than 16.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what we
Combined.
just. Yeah.
I love
So
it.
we are
Thank
we
you.
are gonna he is gonna fall.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, wait, leave it there. I was gonna see if the head if he falls in a certain direction or just.
Yeah, that could be real important here.
Oh, that'll be on another page. That's it. That's all it says.
I think fall is just in his hexes.
I believe so. I believe you just fall down.
Light,
I don't-
flaming,
yeah.
fire, falling. 118.
It's maybe
Oh,
sure enough, fallen
falling
bodies.
off a cliff.
It just says, fallen bodies are obstacles to go over a hex with a body or whatever. Spend 3 minutes, sleep over. Yep.
Reactions to injury.
You're all welcome.
January creature strength 3 was 16. Yeah.
I think it just falls in its own.
Okay,
He
yeah.
says he falls in his own hexes.
Yeah, he falls in his own hex. For
So
sure.
lay him down in those hexes. He
I
is,
did
he
get
is
him in
fallen
the
to the ground, which means
You're all
all
welcome.
hexes are
I
his
shot him
rear
in the
hex
butt.
right now.
Yeah.
It is not in my nature to attempt to disbelieve him, so I am going to make an
please-
attack on my turn.
Please just swing on this guy, because, yeah, like, I threw him off balance, you
All right, so
dog,
that
like,
was
sent him reeling.
Jalis.
Now he's down.
Declan's wolf will take a bite at him.
Take a bite out of
And now
crime.
his name's Crime.
I like it. It's McGruff the crime wolf.
It sounds nefarious. I don't think that's good.
It's not even a cartoon wolf, it just cuts to an actual wolf that's, like, foaming at the mouth.
So
Why
Wolf does
get a
lunge
wolf?
forward and takes a bite at him. He hits for 4.
You know, the biggest, scariest thing, and we're actually kind of kicking his butt.
We-
Like, I just want to say, team, I feel like we've
Day
really
ain't
coalesced.
over yet.
Sure.
So Wolf just like grabs in, like grabs like that kind of that spot near where you shot him in the thigh, and just like rips a chunk out.
Yeah.
He's like
so-
attached to the leg. He's still like grabbing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like ripped open. Like part of it's still attached to the wolf. Like trying to pull that chunk off.
Like a pit bull.
Good boy.
Uh,
Good doggo.
Declan will try to stab. Declan's
I
here.
feel like we're bullies.
Declan
Yeah.
rolled an 11. He needed a 10, so he misses. So
I
we're
didn't-
Oh no,
back
he
to-
gets his plus. He's
Plus
he's in his
4.
rear.
Oh, you're right.
I didn't mist form on top of him. He did it to me. So bully, nay.
So that is gonna hit. And his spear. Where's Declan? Declan's over here.
He does seem pretty intent on murdering us, and all we did was walk into his room.
Well, he didn't.
He hasn't taken
He
a
did
swing.
take a swing at me.
All right.
Did he?
Declan does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He rolled a
I don't
16,
feel bad about
or he
it.
rolled an 18.
All right.
You know, to be. I was about to get into the morality of the situation. Don't sweat it.
Declan takes the spear and like spears.
I think
into
I just feel bad because he's now
into-
laying down and we're just like, gah, gah.
Yeah, so Declan just like spears like right into like the kidney. Like, and then, like
We tested him. He's passing.
Mortal. Everything in these rooms can be
He's
killed.
he's taking the death SATs.
All right, initiative.
No, I get
He
to
hasn't
do
gone yet.
anything.
I suppose.
I go berserk.
No, still a bad idea.
Please don't go berserk.
I will
Car.
be attacking
Okay.
from the rear.
Yeah, everything's the rear right now.
Everything is the rear.
He's
So
lying.
it is 9 plus 4. A 13 or less is a hit
Okay.
with the first of these two weapons.
Yeah. Chat says it is a death test, not a morality test.
That's also true. That looks looking good.
Not looking good for him. 11. So this is going to hit.
Okay.
It is this plus 2.
Okay.
9.
Pretty good.
Is it plus 2 with one hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's plus 1. It's
Oh.
plus 1.
8. You're correct. That is 8 damage.
Math.
Go ahead.
I will be swinging with the other one, which is 9 minus 4 plus 4, so it is 9 or less. That didn't hit.
That ain't it, Chief.
11, 12, 13, 14.
So just describe that hit, that one that hit to me.
The first hit was like a downward, like almost cutting wood chop, and the second one was a flailing miss.
So you his front's there. So yeah, you come down, just like, and that like at the elbow,
Oh God.
Oh wow.
like
Well,
Jeez.
just severs the arm, and you hear a scream, and it just oh, and he goes limp.
It's killed a giant.
Search him.
Go team.
You can still see.
Yes. For another. I didn't turn this down. Another 9 rounds.
Is there anyone else here? Like,
I would very much like to take a skim of the room and just be like, is there anything invisible and terrifying?
All right.
Can I hear anything?
because if some wizard just did that,
So,
it's still.
I love that we came out of that situation and your question is, did some wizard just do that?
Well, a giant went.
No, it's fair.
I think they're testing us, guys.
That guy could have been fake.
Could have been.
Could have
He certainly
Can you-
bled like
He
a
was
not
not an
fake.
image.
Can you attempt to disbelieve a body?
I mean,
Sure.
I'm attempting to disbelieve a body.
All right. Roll your IQ.
Oh,
how'd that go
that's
for
a
you?
14.
I
appears to be a
hit
real
it.
body.
That's 14.
Oh, it still appears to be a real body.
Okay, hey guys, it's real. I'm pretty smart. I know these things, and
Looks real.
it looks real to me.
It's a giant, real thing.
We dropped this dude in like 2 rounds.
Yeah, because he's a chump.
He's not a whole bunch of spiders.
We had so
Different.
much more trouble with spiders.
Actually, we had way more trouble with bears.
It's the real thing is it's one guy.
yeah.
No, I know. I'm aware. It's just it's hilarious to me that we rolled it. It's like ogre, and we're like clunk, dump, da 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 da, and just like swarmed this poor dude. How do you like being
This-
swarmed, dungeon?
Normal, real world grizzly bears.
What's up?
Ah, get it off me! Get it off me! Get it off me!
We Biddy haunted this guy, and the bears destroyed us.
All right. So there does not appear to be anything else in this room or on the
Sweet.
giants.
Did we pass the death test?
Do you want to go out the west door or the east door? I have a feeling I know.
West is best. West is best.
All right.
Maybe they'll give us an arthritic dragon next. Because that was kind of a like a.
You guys rolled really high on a lot of your damages. There was like a 10 damage crossbow bolt
Yeah.
in that. So
We were bound to eventually roll
now the
something.
game master's like, whatever, guys. You guys rolled real good. Shut up. That next thing's gonna get you real bad.
It is.
all right.
Whatever. This guy's a punk.
If
Wow.
if we've searched
So-
the
so-
room,
Jimmy's
If
like
he'd
cranking
hit-
it up.
He did 3d plus 3.
It's fine. I cast Stone Flesh. It definitely worked.
Definitely.
It stops 4 whole hits.
You cast.
4 whole
I
hits.
have some armor.
He could do 21
21 damage.
that
Yeah,
double
that's-
parry.
before he
I don't know.
rolls a crit 1.
You know.
So we line up to go west.
Go west. All right,
I'm
so
in
you
the
go
back.
west. You walk out. You are in a hallway. It goes about 15 feet, and you see some stairs.
And no one took any damage in that last one,
Nope.
right?
I just took fatigue.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a fatigue.
So unless it takes us longer to 15 minutes, then 15 minutes to do any of what just happened.
We're good.
You can rest if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
so-
staircase, right? That could
So
be
there's a
bad.
staircase going up.
So my spell deactivates by that point. Then I no longer have mage sight.
Let's
Do you
go up.
you go up the stairs?
These stairs
Guys,
go up.
I do. All right, so you go up the stairs. At the top of the stairs is another one of the
Content, I need
curtains
careful.
of darkness.
Where are these curtains of light that we need to see? Let's go through.
I am passing through with weapons ready.
I love how every time we get up to one of these things, I love how every time we get up to one of these things, everybody's just exasperated. It's like it's another curtain, whatever. We go inside and are immediately terrified by whatever's on the other
This
side
this
of
time we go through and it takes us to the adult video section of the video store. And that's the end of death test.
What kind of movies
All right.
did you read?
The wolf's not there. So you walk into the room. You walk through the curtain into the room. Weapons at the ready. And as you step through, and I find the number that you are supposed to be at again.
Stab you. I'll do it.
So you walk into a richly paneled room with sunlight coming in through a window.
Oh. That's new. Sun.
There is
Light?
silhouetted against the light. There is probably what is a desk and someone sitting at the desk.
Yes.
Please don't shoot him. Please
right.
do not shoot him.
It's like Death Test
There's
Willy
a
Wonka.
small on the desk on his right. There is a pedestal with like a glass orb on it.
I almost said I was going to
Ooh,
shoot him.
I want the orb.
We don't know.
This is like Death Test Willy Wonka. This is the guy. He's going to give us the death test if he likes
Finish
us.
the narration. Let him finish the narration.
He looks up and says, "Well, congratulations. Mostly survived it.
We started with 5 and we still have 5.
You did come out with everyone who went in. I will grant you that. That is more than a lot of people do."
Maybe he's lying to us and he's
So he
just.
starts looking over his notes and has. Feel free to sit down, have a drink. There's some
I don't trust
water
him.
and not water, some booze over there, and
Can
he starts
I-
going over his checklist.
Are there any?
Get some beer. That's what I want to do.
It's not beer, but it's something in a brown liquid in like a glass container with some glasses next
Is,
to
I
it.
smell
is,
it.
Just a brown mystery liquid.
is there more than one exit to this room?
No, there is
There's windows.
The room
there are
we came in.
windows. There is a door there are 2 doors off of this room.
I am suspicious that this is just another room, and he's trying to see how stupid we are.
A car is looking for the fire escape. He's like, I'm getting out of here.
There is a fireplace.
I say thank you and very gingerly go over and get some of the water and start drinking it.
I
Because
stand
I'm
ready.
tired.
I sit down at the desk because I'm looking at the blue orb and I really kind of want
at
that.
ease. Goes over to his notes on the desk and starts flipping through.
Set my gun against the wall and just have a drink.
The brown liquid is whiskey.
I will position myself in his rear hex.
It says the
Get
seats
consent
are over
first.
there.
Move the chair behind him.
Okay.
All right,
Turns out it's just a
so
spinny chair.
he is calculating some totals here, and I'll let you in on the numbers for the totals here. So for each giant or bear killed, you get 60 points. You guys had 2 bears and a giant.
Ooh.
For each gargoyle, 50 points.
We didn't. What?
We didn't kill any of
Don't
them.
remember that, but okay.
You guys sort of charged in a straight line through it, and
I see.
you encountered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 12.
40? That was 60.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
60
12,
bear,
12
bear,
of the 13
giant.
rooms
180.
in the place. So you did not encounter any gargoyles. For each experienced fighter,
Oh, yeah.
you get 35
Those guys were
points.
Was that
experienced?
4?
Did you see what they did to
There
our
were
friend?
parts of 4 of them at the end.
Jalis died. I'd say they're pretty experienced.
Like I said, are they experienced?
3, 4, 5.
Jalis certainly had an
Didn't do
experience.
3.
And part of a bear.
So is that a near-death experience? Or is that just a death
So
experience?
35 times 4?
So definitely
full
4
death.
fighters.
Full
in that
death
one.
experience. Got the whole package.
180 for the bears and giants, 140 for the fighters.
And now here's the written portion of
So
the
there's
exam.
this is the math test for the
Did
giants.
anybody get the fizzy lifting drinks? Did anybody drink
got it
those?
too.
Because I didn't.
We get negative points if you drink the fizzy lifters.
I'm trying to see if those goblins
Where's the
count as
gobstopper?
experienced fighters or not.
How many points per spider?
Right now, there's twice as many
Zero.
of them.
You get nothing for spiders.
Yeah, it turns out they didn't even put
Spiders weren't
in.
even part of the test.
They
I
were
just
the
accidentally
worst.
made it happen.
Just terrible, because we were... Yeah.
There's 2 guys in a booth somewhere going like, "Oh, did you not clean that thing out? Oh no."
They'll handle those pretty easily. Just screaming. The car is just like.
They count as
dying.
other creatures. The goblins count as other. So they are
Other?
25.
Oh my gosh. No, you have been othered, goblins. Although, I've gotten a little taste of that myself, I gotta say, with some of my compatriots.
West is best, and we did it.
West is best.
This is accurate. This is
West
how
got
it
us
says.
past the gargoyles.
Yep.
Didn't even have to deal with that.
180.
Yep.
Each dragon's worth. Wait, what?
6, 120. Yep. So
Loot players really.
How
you
much?
have
I know.
420 points.
He's the Esteban of loot players.
We blazed it.
Edgelord.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, did we?
We 420 blazes.
We
it.
420. We got 420
You have
points.
420 points,
I'm sorry.
which drops you actually into the.
I'm extremely happy right now.
Nice.
You guys are full-fledged members of the Mercenary
Yes!
Guild now.
Hey,
Do I get the blue orb?
hey,
No, that is how they watch you in the death test. They need it for the people who are still in there wandering around.
I'll be taking my share of those gold bars now, little man.
Yes, please.
I get
walk
I
away.
get my gold bars from the dwarf because I was definitely not carrying those.
We had a total of.
Don't lie to me.
19 gold bars, I
It's a
think.
total of 12. See, it says right here on this sheet, 12.
No, I had 12, and then I had plus
He's
7.
illiterate.
I'm not, and I want to get paid.
Okay.
19.
Give Declan 1. Wait, what is 4? 18? So
I
we
think
take
it was
4 each and
19.
give
I'll have to
Declan
go
like
and
3.
double check. I have
The
2
guy
jewels.
who kept us from
I have 2 jewels.
Give him 3.
You picked up 3.
3 jewels.
So
I
that's
picked
one
up some
per-
jewels.
We have no idea how valuable they could be. Nothing.
Oh, wait. Total score is divided by the number in the group when it entered.
5.
Divided by 5.
Oh.
84.
How do we do on the death test now? Oh no!
You are
We killed a giant, though. Really good.
What?
allowed to work for the Mercenaries
Oh
Guild.
no!
But we did it in
members.
record time, right? We were the first ones.
We spent
No, I don't
like
think
4
so.
hours vacationing in the first 2 rooms.
Yeah, they had to tell you to hurry up, and you just sort of charged. You could accept jobs. You survived.
Oh,
you could
man.
accept jobs.
Can,
We missed that divide by 5 part.
when you die, who gets
Still.
the labyrinth? Is it us now?
420 group.
Are we part of that?
No. He's like, when you guys have rested, please exit through here. And he,
Is there like a benefits package? Do we get any like?
Yes, dwarf. The
No, you-
division on those gold bars, please. We got a little time standing here.
4 of them.
I want at least
Yeah,
four.
so he'll let you hang out for half an hour. You can get your fatigue back.
I want my fatigue back.
Well, am I gonna get jumped as soon as I walk out of this room? Does my fatigue matter?
We each get 4. Declan gets 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is Declan going to put up with that nonsense?
I mean, Declan has to.
I
He
don't know how
can't
you
talk to us.
divide 19 with 5
You
people.
give me the gems and I'll take 1 less gold bar.
No, don't worry about that. Keep the gems.
Well, we have 5 gems, and we each get 1.
I like that plan.
Then you
fine,
can't
yeah.
divide the gold bars.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take the low share.
Declan will take the 1 less gold bar. He's a druid. He's a naturalist. He
He
can
doesn't
survive
even
in the
want-
wilderness on his own.
I
Not
start
sure about
asking
you
if he
guys.
wants to give up the other 3 gold bars
No.
at some point. Okay, well, fine.
So how many gold bars?
4.
Hey, I already had that written
1
down.
jewel.
Oh, a jewel. Oh, I already had it written down 3, so I'll just make it 1.
All right, after you've split stuff up and rested for half an hour, he points you to a door. You walk through it. There is another room.
Pizza party.
that
Do we get a
has
per
an
diem?
archway in it? No. Remember, you are
We get a slap on the butt and a
you're
wave goodbye.
1099 members of the
Oh,
mercenary
man.
guild.
God.
You can accept contracts from them, but you're not full-fledged members.
No W2s. Okay.
Did you see the parts of those goblins I left behind?
They were goblins, though. Like they were
Did
literally
you
the lowest
see
scoring
the
thing
parts
you killed.
of those humans that...
We
But
did
you
lose
walk
some
through.
pretty
There
big
is another
humans.
archway. He says a few words. He says a few words, and things light up, and the portal lights and opens itself up again. There's a mystical glowing force between the archway, and it says this will take you back to the headquarters.
I'll go through first with swords drawn. I'm ready. I don't trust these people.
Go through.
I'll fall behind.
Thank you.
Without some-
Goodbye.
I hate this part. Whoa, it makes me sick.
If
You need
it
north
does
and
stomach
sun.
you a little nauseous, yeah.
I say we and hop through.
Right.
Suppose we could look at search the last room we were in with only the portal, but I went through.
I
You
searched
guys
his
appear
room.
back in the Mercenaries Guild. Someone escorts you upstairs.
Was there
There's
anyone
tavern
else?
stuff.
Like, did we see anyone else? Were we the first group that went through? That like made it?
We
out?
were the first group that went through.
You're the first group that left the crowd that went through that portal.
Yeah. Everybody
To
wants to
that
know,
death
did we
test.
were the first ones to finish? And the answer to that is.
Today, yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're the first ones that went in.
Oh, okay, good.
Today.
And we celebrate that openly.
All right. I'm just going to throw this
Loudly.
idea out there. We wait till the other guys come through, and we just kill them and take their stuff.
Take them really bad.
I
We
need a new
spawn.
team.
They're not going to
Listen,
be expecting it.
We spawn camp and we take all their money.
They'd say, look, there's a tavern upstairs. Go hang out there. Get out. We
So-
gotta keep more people in and out
So
of
we
here.
go to the. So we're in the tavern now. Is that what
I
we're-
will
You
put
go-
away
you
my
go to
swords
the
and
tavern.
go to the cavern.
Okay, guys.
Tavern.
We make a pretty good team. I know we were thrown together just for this event, just for this stupid test. But hear me out. We got rich because we each got 4 gold, and now we can work for these guys. So why don't we just stay a team, and then like I do a lot of the heavy lifting, do a lot of the work like we did in the dungeon, yada yada yada. We fight.
I've ordered a beer and just ignored anything.
No, it's a good idea. We could be teammates.
I mean, I would like to work with people.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
yeah, it's awesome.
I'm a little worried that a car's gonna slit my throat while I sleep, but
Technically, he hates you more than I do.
Yeah.
do
They
you?
both hate
Yes.
you, but
He's
they
a
hate you less.
dwarf,
And
huh?
think about it, I don't hate you.
Wait, why is being a
I like
dwarf make you so
everybody.
hateful?
Dwarves do not like orcs.
Well,
Dwarves hate
but we could be the first. We could bridge the divide. We could change the
I
world
wouldn't-
together.
I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that
dwarf.
anymore. I'd ignore him. He's been dead once already, and he's willing to do it again.
He's a born again.
He's a born-again dwarf. He will not put up with this. He's a born-again dwarfist, and we don't want to deal with that. He's gonna preach about dying and how cool it is.
Okay.
And guys, that's where we are for today. You guys have successfully completed the death test in 3 sessions,
Moderately
which is, I
successful.
figured we would go 2 to 4 on it, depending. It could have gone longer. Like I said, there
Right, if we would have
were many
searched-
more rooms.
We went one direction and just kept going.
West is best.
There's no indication inside the test to do anything else, so
Like, yeah, so table talk a little bit. Like, yeah, like, all things were equal. Just keep walking in one direction. Eventually we hit a wall.
Or a magic man who would give us the death test.
Also that.
we could still be in the death test right now.
Yeah, we'll
don't
never
know.
know.
Okay, Neo. Did you take a deep breath there, buddy?
Can't read, but he's pretty sure he's got this like alternate reality physics thing worked out.
Man, I'm gonna have
If
to
you
spend an experience point learning to read.
I was
You take the blue orb, you are in the death test.
I was gonna say, you can't read. You have irrational hatreds of people based on their race, and then you sometimes just lose control of yourself and go on like blood-fueled like carnage things.
Sometimes.
And now you're telling me that you're worried you're not in reality. I don't want to be at the table with this guy. I'm gonna go find it.
We are in Texas.
And with that, is there anything else you guys would like to do on a recap or talk about or anything?
We can do experience points breakdown in between.
Yeah,
I
we'll do
guess.
some. I'll figure out XP. You guys will actually get experience points.
Yay!
Maybe we'll spend those on things.
Like my staff.
Like your staff.
Like more HP.
Possibly more HP. Basically, yeah,
Definitely.
we'll look at that up, and we'll get that information to you before next time.
Cool.
And now I have to actually come up with an adventure. So
That's gonna be an
Well,
adventure
Jimmy,
itself.
you did pretty well. Your descriptions were. I liked them.
Yes.
That was fun, yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy.
My
for running
feedback
the
is
game.
Thank you guys,
Thanks,
and
Jimmy.
this is only episode 3. We are running up through episode 8, guys. So meet us back here next Wednesday on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We should be running live on all 3 of those now. We finally got all the technical glitches worked out, we think. And we'll see you next week, 2 p.m. Central, for more not more death tests, for more Live in the Labyrinth. See you guys later.